That caught me. That's better. Hello, everybody. We'll be swapping scenes very, very shortly. Yay! Oh. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with a very cool stream for you today. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, we've got a lot of good deals, a lot of great products that we'll be showcasing. I do have, of course, have Phil with me, joining me today. You can't see him yet because I am on the big screen. What you just heard was my kid slamming the door and running away at fast speeds. Just ignore that. Now, what I will tell you guys, though, is ignore the crackly voice, too, because, hey, things happen. It's all that stuff, right? Now, with that, we got a bunch of cool products. We're going to swap over scenes. You're now going to be greeted with, of course, the legendary Phil. PC Phil is here with us. Now, of course, his voice is slightly quiet. We can't figure that one out. We've tried many things. It just won't happen. Blame Phil.
I'll try and speak louder.
All right. What's about to happen is we're going to... All right. Yeah, you want to type Justin and tell him what happened? Can't, Justin. I can't turn his volume up. I have attempted that. Now, what I can do, and I will show you what happens, though, is if I turn on the Clapcam volume and Phil starts talking.
Hello. Check 1, 2.
There is no microphone on that from Discord. It does not, yeah. Right-click his name in Discord and boost it. Okay, let's see here. How do I right-click his name? All right, guys, bear with me. We're attempting to boost his sound, and I'm not sure how you do that. Justin says I have to boost the sounds on his name in Discord. Right-click on his name in Discord and boost it. I attempted that.
User volume. Yeah, I can see where I can see your name.
Yeah, we're doing Discord chat, so I'm trying this, like you said, Justin. It's not working, but I'm trying.
Hello, check 1, 2. Hello. Hello.
I'm not sure exactly. Send me a screenshot, buddy. There is a user volume slider right when you click on him. Nope. No, there isn't.
Hello, Blaker.
He's maxed. He's maxed volume, Justin. Input and output is maxed on the voice chat. I'm not sure what it is.
Hello.
You're maxed.
Let me make sure.
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I'm all the way
Nothing.
100%. Check.
Yeah, so guys, I do apologize. Now, the only thing I can do to swap this out is actually adjust him over to collab cam only. The problem when that happens is when I do collab cam, it takes over my speakers on my walls. So then we have multiple echoes. So that is the only problem. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. So I can definitely adjust the chat up a little. Now talk.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Is that a little better, everybody?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
When I do this, I'm going to tell you guys, video volumes are going to be crazy loud. Like this one right here. Now, guys, we're going to move on to the EF EcoFlow Glacier. We're going to blow this up. We got the video playing, but we're going to talk about this. Now, hopefully, our buddy Phil over here knows this product enough he can do this. Phil, you don't know the product? What? Oh, you've been slacking.
I know it's got some power in it. It can make ice.
I got this.
Batteries.
This is the EF EcoFlow Glacier Portable Car Refrigerator. This portable car refrigerator was covered by our buddy Nate. Now, this is a 40-quart refrigerator that does make ice. What? Yeah, it's got an ice machine, and I don't know why, because I do not want water spilling in my car, but they got it for you anyways. Now, with this is 20% off. It's $957 today. It's actually a really great deal. Now, this is a 12-volt, 24-volt style. It is a DC AC plug, which means you can plug it into your car plug or your wall plug in your house and run it 2 different ways. Now, it does have a removable battery that you can actually charge or plug in. And now the cool part is you can actually add an extendable battery or even connect it to a power station. Now this is of course going to make multiple ice cubes at once in that little ice tray, but you also have the adjustable bins. This is going to make 18 ice cubes in less than 12 minutes. Now Phil, this is how it's done. Just saying.
Out of the way.
Nah, you take over, Phil. No, I'm just
No,
messing
you're
with you
doing
guys.
good. You're rolling.
Now,
you're
this is a
rolling. Keep
bullet
going.
style ice cube shapes on hand. It does have a 120 watt compressor. That 120 watt compressor is actually going to quick freeze mode inside of this. That means you're up into that 60 degree or under temperature in under 15 minutes. And I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Now, it does have, of course, the digital display. The display is going to allow you to adjust the temperature to your liking. So maybe you're a person that does not like ultra cold items. You can set it to 60 degrees. Maybe you want it colder. Maybe you want, of course, to put in, let's say, ice cream. You can drop it down to that 32 degrees. You're up there and running. Chimpia, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Now with this is actually a very, very cool little product, guys, on hand if you're looking for one. EF EcoFlow's got you covered with that one. Now, with that being said, we're going to move over to the EF EcoFlow 220 watt solar panel, and I will actually let this video play for you, and you can hear the sound while I take my voice break.
Guys, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, because as always, you guys will be entertained. Probably not, we'll find out. This is the EcoFlow 220 watt bifacial solar panel. This is going to be a beast whenever it comes to charging your EcoFlow battery backups, such as the Delta 2, the River Pro, the Delta Max. Really, the majority of your EcoFlow products are going to be able to be charged by this solar panel. You guys can see that this is a very big
Alright,
solar
I'm going to
panel.
tell you guys
It's
right now.
about 6 feet wide.
Discord is my Streamlabs is maxed on volume.
Set up. It's going to come with this little carrying case right here where everything
Nope.
will just fold into it. Now you do need extra cables in order to hook these up with your Delta products or your
Everything's
products.
maxed.
And then once you have all of that set up, all you have to do is just plug them in and you're good to go. So this is,
You guys want to see what happens?
220
Hey, Phil, I'm going to kick you off
watts. Obviously, there's variables
Clapcam for a minute.
such as the weather, if there's clouds overhead, if it's overcast, the time of the year. At the time of shooting this video, it is fall, so the sun isn't as powerful as it normally is in the summer, but still I'm going to go ahead and show you because we have this hooked up to my Delta 2, which is behind here.
All right, guys. So what happened is Clapcam is muting all other products in here to get Phil onto the show. So I do apologize, guys, with it. It is actually just one of the hiccups we're going to have to deal with today. I may have to try and do voiceovers for all of the videos myself, and hopefully my voice can actually go through this and do this. So we're going to attempt to do that on hand with that. And I do apologize, everybody. Phil, you can rejoin it anytime if you want, buddy. I know you're listening in, so you can hit that.
All right.
So now, as you guys see, Phil's voice is now back to really loud. So if you guys don't want to see Phil on hand, I mean, we could spare you that.
I need a new link.
It should be the same link. Links should work.
No, I need a new one.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Do I,
It's the same
do I
link.
sound fine? I sound fine without my screen lit up.
Super loud, super loud. Oh, my ears. You're too loud.
Now I'm too loud.
Hey, Candy. Long time no see. How are you doing? How is Candy doing? Boo Songs. What's up? What's up, my friend? Yeah, he's definitely... I have my volume maxed out right now. I'm waiting for him to join the collab cam. I sent him the link. He's just slacking. Right on, right on. So, guys, that is actually the solar panel. We're going to move over to, of course, the solar station, and I'm going to do that myself. I'm going to attempt to do this stuff today.
Here I am.
You know, it's just what we got. Yeah, okay, so it's been recorded before. It is a window setting. Oh, well, if you can find that window setting, I'll definitely try and fix that. All right, guys, right here, we have a very beautiful little power station that we're going to do right here. And, of course, Phil is now rejoining us in stream. Now, this, of course, is the river. This is of the EcoFlow River. 288 watt hours of pound. With that being said, guys, we have some very, very cool stuff with this on hand. You have 3 AC outlets back there that's going to allow you to run like a CPAP machine and everything in between. On the back side, you're going to be greeted with the wall plug and, of course, your solar panel plug. Now on the front, you'll have the cigarette lighter DC plug that's going to allow you to run like your mattresses or other devices. You then have multiple plugs. You have a fast charge 18-watt plug. You also have this little flashlight on hand. Also will do SOS if you need it to do that. Now, with that being said, you have a USB-C 100-watt port for your power-hungry devices, from your MacBook Airs to your MacBook Pros. Now, you do have 3 USB ports. 2 of those are standard 5-volt 2.4 amps. You also have a digital display. So while this video is playing, I'm going to read this little thing right here. Oh, where the heck is that? Recordings, communications, and sounds. All right. I will attempt to find that. You guys tell me where I find that stuff. Anybody? If you guys can tell me where to find that, I'll be happy to find it. You guys send me a screenshot, but I don't know what you guys talking about. All signs, devices enough. I don't know where you find it. See the little white box he's probably talking about. See here. Nope. Oh, it's not popping up for me, guys. So, with this power station, guys, you have a digital display. That display actually can work with an app. This will pair up with an app. The app will allow you to adjust and turn on switches on hand with that as well with it. It's a great little piece. Now, if you need a power station like this, this is a beautiful one. It has that little handle. It does have cooling technologies with that, of course, on hand. It does have those fans and everything in between. I'm just trying to figure out. Guys, bear with us. I'm actually going to try and figure this out. Change this. Control panels. All right, I got the panel. Communications. Do nothing. Apply fix. Add this. All right, what we're about to do. Talk, Phil.
Talk. 1 2 1 2. Hello.
Guys, does that sound better?
Hello. How do you hear me?
Anybody?
How do I sound? Anything? Anything better there? Hello. Anything change?
Anything, guys? Anything? Does that sound better to everybody?
Hello.
They say it's softer.
She don't know. LOL. Hi, Candy.
Right.
Welcome.
So even if I do that, let's mute Discord, Phil, and let's go to Clapcam, see if it does a little different.
All right.
Mute and mute. And
I'll tell you guys, it took over my speakers.
I can hear it through the whole house.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. And I'm on an earbud, so it shouldn't take over my speakers with Clapcam. So somebody look up that for me too. Go back to Discord.
Back to the Discord.
All right. Hey, Jukuko. How you doing, buddy? We're going to go over here. We're going to do some other stuff. We're going to check this out while this video is playing. You guys are seeing all the cabling and having fun. You guys are seeing what we like to learn and stream with. It's actually kind of cool. Sound playback. Now we're going to go into... Let's do this. Sounds. Change sound settings. Let's go into that. Let's do sound playback. Yeah, so even if I do that, NVIDIA broadcast high definitions, it won't let me disable any of that. So I don't know.
Nobody wants to hear me.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do, guys. Yeah, so Jikuko, we're actually using Clapcam, and it's and what we were told to do did not fix what it was supposed to do. So we're attempting to figure out the other issue, and I'm kind of confused because when I go into Clapcam itself, it literally takes over my house speakers, and it should be in my earbud only, and that's what I'm hearing the feedback of the video is through my earbud. It should not be taking over my house speakers. So the only thing I could technically do is, and if I do that, let's see.
To mode.
What?
Connection.
Is that you, Phil?
Oh yeah, sorry. You heard that?
Yeah,
Like you weren't hearing me.
I heard you, buddy. I heard you. Disable that. We're going to disable this. Phil, go to Clapcam.
Okay.
Mute things. Let's see.
Unmute Clab.
Yeah, we're on Clapcam, but mute Discord and talk. So I can no longer hear Phil by disabling my house speakers, and you guys can no longer hear him through Clapcam. So with me disabling my speaker, killed everything. So go back to Discord. We're done. It's over. Not doing
All
it
right.
anymore.
No more fighting it.
Stuff back. Yeah, I'm done. All right, guys, we're back to Discord. We're going to have fun. You guys see this. He is running a blender off this. So if you guys want to make a milkshake or daiquiri or just chop up something for Halloween, you can do that with this. You know what I'm talking about. Now we're going to move over to the EcoFlow River 2. Guys, this is a much bigger power station on him. We're going to show you guys this. We're going to let the video
My
play.
friends, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, excited to showcase to you the EcoFlow
right here.
River 2 Pro. This is a spin-off from the original River
You got this?
Pro.
All right,
I
check
actually,
this out. Phil's going to do his thing. There you go, Phil. Your big screen, buddy.
All
We're
right,
gonna let
let's
Phil
go.
do
This
this.
is we got the EcoFlow portable power station. This is a River 2 Pro. This is running at 768 watt hours of power. It's got 4 AC outlets that can be controlled either by the app or by a manual button right here. It's got 3 USB-A's and 1 USB-C, which is actually bi-directional. You can charge this thing or charge other devices through that. You got your standard DC port right here. You can plug in car adapters, or you can actually put another adapter in here to convert into more USB ports. You got 2 barrel connectors here. This section can also be controlled by a separate power port right there, a little button right there, and also can be controlled by the app. Got a nice convenient handle on it, so you can carry it around with you if you want to go camping with it, go to a tailgate with it. Got a cooling fan, so when it gets warm, it keeps itself cool, blows out some air. Got some good airflow right there. On the back end, you've got your standard AC computer port right there to plug it into an AC outlet. You can control how much wattage goes into it. Again, with the app, if you want to go slow and low or you want to charge it really fast. And also you have the other DC port here if you want to plug this into your car outlet, or if you want to attach some solar panels to it to recharge this and keep your devices all powered up. I love these devices. I use this a lot. I use it for my studio lights sometimes, and I love taking it outside, throwing it outside with the solar panels, recharging it, getting myself ready just in case a storm's coming
I have questions.
or there's going to be a power outage.
But how much does it weigh?
This is coming in, I think, 15 pounds.
You're wrong. 17 pounds.
17. So close. Yeah, it's almost like a bowling ball. Yeah. It's got
what
a
do you
nice
got to plug
flat
into
surface
it,
on the
buddy?
top
Plug
here.
something into it. Let's see something light up.
Oh my god. Oh man, I got so many things. Let's plug this
Let's,
heater.
let's test it out. I had to do it, Sheila. I had to do it to him. I've done this product so many times, I know it.
So here we have a little heater here. I plug this right in here. Let's turn this thing on. Let's turn on the AC outlet. Let's turn
And watch
on
him
the
tip
heater.
the heater so far it'll trigger that sensor. It won't power on.
Let's see how much juice we can get out of this. Power it up. The heater is now blowing. And it's reading how many watts is it going to show us. Nothing yet, so let's turn it up.
Guys, while he's doing his little spiel, I actually have to unplug my AC out of the power station. Whoops, my bad.
Going to get this guy powered up here. I think we're on lock. Got to unlock it.
Now that's fixed. Guys, the EcoFlow River 2 is a very versatile product. It's got one USB-C port that's 100 watt max. It has 3 USB-A ports. It also has that DC plug. And of course, you can do what Phil's doing and plug in your little heater to run off of this. Now, this is actually a great piece, 768 watt hours of power, which means you're going to be able to run like a 5 watt light bulb for probably 80 hours or so-ish with that. That's kind of cool. Now, it's going to depend on the wattage of those products. So there is a math and an algorithm to most of these devices when you're using a power station. Now, the one thing Phil did not mention is you could throw that solar panel that we just showed you guys onto this and fully charge it outside and don't have to worry about plugging it into your power and worrying about paying that power hungry company that wants to take all of my paychecks.
Yep, this heater's
Yeah.
running. We're pushing out 880 watts right now. And this is all free. It's all nothing else is plugged into this thing. It's powering this heater with no problem. We're coming up
Right
to
on, right
900
on.
watts now. It's
So
working really
with
good.
that being said, that is of course the River 2 Pro. Now we're gonna move over to a very beautiful little piece that's actually behind him. We're gonna make Phil work for his money. That is of course the Husqvarna Automower 415X.
Yes, we do. Right here is the smart mower of the future. If you don't like cutting your grass anymore, this is the way to go. This is the smart mower that can be managed via GPS. It can be cut your grass at any schedule that you want to set it at. It'll constantly check your lawn for shredding the grass clippings into very fine little pieces with the carbon blades that are underneath that wheel there. It has good tractor wheels on it and steering wheels in the front here. It's got little headlights in case you want to turn them on while it's running in the nighttime. And it has security in it, so it will not be, if it is removed from a certain area, an alarm will be going off for it. So we'll just open up this panel here. And we can see, put back down in a second. Got your keypad right here, so you can manage all your settings. You can put a passcode on it, and you can manage the height of the grass you want it to cut. You can check the software on it, see how much power it has in it. It has a 2 milliamp hour battery in it. Can recharge in less than an hour, and it runs for about an hour before it comes back to its docking station, which is also included. Which is right here. You can put that into your yard. You can bolt it down with these little holes so it stays stationary. Also has 2 guide wires that will be attached to the back here so it knows to stay on your property. It has your little AC power port right there. It comes with it, and it charges it whenever it needs to. It knows right to come back to the station before the battery dies.
That is a lawnmower.
Yep. This thing works really good. I highly recommend getting one of these if you're tired of cutting your grass or you don't want to pay for landscapers. This thing will pay for itself in one season. It works really good. It's virtually silent. It's emission-free. You can have this thing cut any time of the day. You won't even know it's being done. And it's a really cool design. I really like how high-tech it looks, like a little mini race car riding around in your yard while it cuts the grass. Keeps it all nice and
So
trim
with
for
this
you.
grass lawnmower, you guys can do about a half an acre of capacity on a charge before it needs to charge again. Now, it will do about a 40% slope or incline of a hill. Anything after that, it really is not going to go up it with that. Now, the cool thing is anywhere up to about a 2-inch height of cut. So you have a 2-inch cut degree that it can do. Now, most people will tell you not to cut that much if the grass is, of course, there because you want to keep it to a point. But if your grass is really, really tall, you're going to want to take a big swipe of grass with that. Now, like he's shown you guys, the blades are interchangeable, and you definitely can name this. It has a GPS tracking, has a locking code as well. Now, that locking code is going to be set there on purpose, so if somebody comes over and tries to take it off your property, they can't use it. Now, that's not going to say that, people can't use it because there's always ways around everything, unfortunately. But it's a great piece. I love that they add that GPS, the tracking and everything. And if it wanders past that line, it's going to shut down and it's going to come back to that line by itself. And that's another cool little piece with this. But it's a great piece. I mean, honestly, it's good for like small, medium yards. This is not meant for the people that have a farm or 7 to 8 acres. It's just meant for your in general use. It's a cool piece.
I love it.
So any other questions about that product, please ask. We will definitely try and answer what we can or do know. With that being said, great little piece. Now, that does work with, of course, 4G video, 4G connection as well. We can actually show you guys a little video of it in action if you guys want to see that as well. So I will pop over here and kind of show you guys a little video of it in action.
It does come with extra blades as well, in case the original ones get worn out. Does come
Right
with
there,
another set.
guys. There it is, mowing the grass. You guys can see it making those lines and adjusting it. Now, what you're seeing is it is cutting at random. There's actually a setting inside the actual lawnmower and the device that you can set it to do straight grid pattern or just random cuts. So you can swap that out if you want as well. It's a great piece. And like he just showed you guys, comes with extra blades. They're pretty much just like little mini razor blades. So they are going to, of course, dull at points. So you will have to change it. Now, another thing I will recommend is after a few uses, you may want to pop that lawnmower over and scrape out the grass if the grass has got like mildew on it or a little moisture, because that grass will stick and it will, of course, slow down that cutting of the lawnmower.
The app is very intuitive too. It keeps the software up to date. Can actually keep a log of where it's cut, so you can see where it's been on your property, so you know it's covering everything you needed to cut.
So pretty much it's like it's mulching the grass back down in where it will decompose to refertilize your lawn. And that's kind of cool with that. How do I know so much about lawn mowing? Oh, that's right. I didn't always live in an apartment. Honestly, that's a great little piece. The Husqvarna is an amazing little product if you're looking for one. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to an Anker product, guys. This is the Anker Cosmos. This is a beautiful 4K projector. I'm going to believe this is going to be a Nate video. It's definitely not a me video. But, hey, I know this product, so I don't need Nate. You know, that's slacker. Guys, 4K resolution is going to do well for you. Now, this 4K resolution is 2200 ANSI lumens. That is bright. I'm going to tell you, that's a very, very bright projector. Now, this projector is like 25% off. It is a little bit spendier. It's like $1,500, all right? Going to go there. But the price stands for itself with the test of the product. Now, this has Android TV. It is a smart projector. It's got Android TV 10.0. That Android TV is going to give you access to over 5,000 apps and over probably 15,000 movies or more, all right? You're going to have unlimited amount of fun. This will do 3840 by 2160. It is a DLP or digital laser projector. It's going to do that 2200 ANSI lumens at 4K brightness, and it's beautiful. Now, this has got what's called a 1.8 times brighter reflection of 100% REC 709 with this. And that's actually kind of cool with that. Travel Diva, how are you doing? Nice to see ya. Now with this one, guys, 2200 ANSI lumens, got keystone correction, autofocus, screen fit, and eye guard. Now you also have pre-built-in apps like I believe Disney Plus, Netflix, HBO, and stuff inside it. That's already there, so you don't have to download those, but you can definitely download more. This is going to do a 1.27 to 1 throw ratio of up to 150-inch screen on hand. Now, it is HDR10 with that actually Dolby Digital sound. It does do that with Dolby Digital sound, yes. It's got a very beautiful 30 watts of power. 2 10-watt drivers and 2 5-watt tweeters to give you that sound that you would want. The built-in Chromecast or Google Assistant is actually kind of cool for this. It's a great piece. Now, there is an operating system, which I told you is the Android, but it's their own skinned version for that. If you need, it's got it. Now, I believe this has got either an 8 or 16 gigabyte hard drive space with this one. Now, another thing that it's also got with that, of course, is it's got, I can't remember the CPU and GPU in this one. Why can I not remember that? I feel like I'm slacking. I know it too off the top of my head. I've done this so many times, I've lost track. It's over. Guys, fire me. I'm just having fun, guys. This is a great projector. Honestly, this is super bright, super vibrant. This is a projector that you're definitely going to want to grab. It's a great one right here. Does he do right there? There's your video test on the straight wall. It's just a great piece. Honestly, a very beautiful piece. Let's turn the sound up for a second.
And also at 2100 and
So guys, great projector. Now, if you don't want to spend that much, I don't blame you. But I have another option for you. We're going to talk about the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. This is actually a product I had and did. Now, this one is an amazing portable projector. Now, this amazing portable projector, guys, is the Anker Nebula Capsule 3, but it does come in 2 colorways. You have the black gray version, or you have the transformer version, which I always wanted. But Anchor Adam told me no. He told me no. That guy, can't believe it. Now, this is a 1080p mini portable projector. This will do a 120-inch screen. Now, with that being said, it's got a 2.5-hour battery life, but you can plug it in for an unlimited amount of fun. Now, this still has the 100% REC 709 aperture coloration of colorway. This is actually the size of a soda can, and you guys heard my voice just almost go away completely. This is going to be a bad day. With that, guys, weighs less than, I think it's like 95 kilograms. It's almost like less than 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds or something like that. Now, with it, of course, you have a lot of beautiful pieces, but this is a smart projector. What does that mean is it's a DLP with an actual Android scanned version. 1080p, 2.5-hour battery life, auto keystone correction, screen fit, autofocus, eye care, and everything in between, but it has Android 11. That Android 11 means you're going to have access to over 7,000 apps or more with this. Now, we can get into this kind of more with that, and we're going to talk about it. This thing is beautiful. Now, I would tell you guys that it's got everything you need on this, but it's got 25 milliseconds of low latency, which means you can game off of this. That's right, you can game off of this. Now, not only does it have the Android TV, but it's got built-in Chromecast, which means you can actually do AirPlay support, which means you can actually connect up your phones and do all of that in between with that. This, of course, has got that GUI, that GPU that you want. It's got, I think, 16 gigabytes of hard drive space, 2 gigabytes of DDR3, and it's got a GPU that's going to last you. This thing's amazing. This is portable. It's accessible. And if we jump forward, guys, you'll see the user interface is actually smooth and very friendly with this. And we do a color test, of course, right here, and you guys can hear the sound as well. Colorations are beautiful. This projector puts off a lot of power. If you guys look and stand in front of me, if I stand in front of it, you'll see how much it's putting off because it's projecting on my hands. Great little background motion, guys. Great little video. Great little sound here. Now, guys, just awesome little piece. Okay, guys, now that I have us on some royalty-free or DMCA-free music, we're going to play this so you guys can actually hear the speakers. Now I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music. Now with that, guys, you got that Dolby Digital sound, but an 8-watt speaker that's going to produce a 360-degree sound with this device. It's amazing. It's perfect. It's what you need. You should check it out, but it's 25% off. It's like $600. It's a great one. I love this one. Very, very versatile, very accessible. I would tell you all day about this. Now, I believe we're moving over to the Fishship triple monitor. I don't know if Phil has that out or not. But he does, so then we're going to actually swap scenes, and he's going to do his thing.
Here we have the 14-inch triple monitor setup for a laptop. Comes in this very nice carrying case. This is a very nice looking carbon fiber look on the outside of it. You can fold these out, and you can see the screens come out like this. A very high quality device here. I love using this with any kind of a laptop. Just spread out the arms to grab it around the bezel of your laptop. It's got the little top part here to sit on there. And then on the back side, you have your extra support foot that you can just pull out simply and then adjust it to many different heights. It's going like that to support the back end. There's a great little setup here in case you want to do multiple programs on one single laptop. You could have some spreadsheets on one screen and do an email on another screen if you want to watch some videos on the another screen. These 14-inch corner-to-corner display. And it has the USB-C connections for power on the back here and also for the video output. Make sure your laptop has the correct display port outputs so you can use these. And they are very low power. Will not drain the battery on your laptop at all. The resolution comes in at 1920 by 1080p, 60 hertz refresh rate, and 1000 to 1 ratio I really like having one of these available in case I'm on the road and I need to use my laptop and do multiple tasks all at once. This is a great setup. I really love it. Awesome looking product.
Right on, right on. And I agree, man. Having the capability of actually multitasking on the go or with your laptop is a great option. And actually, guys, this is a good deal. It's actually one of the bigger Prime deals. It's like $239. It's normally $300. Comes with all the cabling, the carrying case, and everything you need. Now, I will tell you the one downfall of this that I am going to go there about is I'm a nitpicker about the cabling. Unfortunately, this thing has so many cables that drives me nuts. But I like the
Get
capability
yourself
of
some
having the
Velcro
triple
ties
wire.
just in case.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, I want to see a set that comes out at some point that all powers off of one side and the power goes through the actual frame that connects to the back of the laptop. I would love to see that option. I would love to
Retractable
see that
style,
option.
maybe.
Yeah. Something like that, a retractable little insert wires or something, but we're
Yeah,
getting
don't
there.
worry about losing them.
The technology is definitely advancing very, very well in this world. And that's actually kind of cool.
And these also can be used as a portrait mode.
What? No way.
Oh yes.
Why?
Absolutely. Windows can handle that. The Macintosh can handle that. You could
You're
definitely
just going to
mount
tip
these
your
up.
laptop sideways?
No, just stand it up next to it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what?
You
I was
just stand
so
it up next to it.
confused. Oh, you had
Yep.
me going there. I was like, why? All right, next up is the Ulanzi AL71, guys. 68% mechanical keyboard. That is a Phil product, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to move over and let him do that one too. And we're making Phil work today.
Go. Here we have the Ulanzi mechanical gaming keyboard. This is it right here. It's a very nice black and white peach colored layout. It also
Yeah, I
comes
actually
with
have one of these.
additional keycaps and also extra switches in case you want to swap these out. These are virtually silent. I can't even hear these if you listen closely.
I don't like it. Nope.
Super, super quiet so you don't annoy your neighbors or anything in case you're in a quiet office environment.
Actually, I have two.
Has also a USB USB-A dongle in here if you want to do it wireless. You want to connect with it wirelessly. You could also use the USB-C connection. This has a built-in battery in it, so it can be used with, like I said, the wireless option or a Bluetooth connectivity option. You just check which slot it's on how you're using it. It's got the 3 different options there. This is a very nice weighted keyboard. It's got the little rubber feet on the bottom here to keep it still. Has a nice angle already on it. It's got the RGB lighting on the sides. This does light up as well. Comes with the USB-A to USB-C wire. Also comes with the switch puller and keycap puller to swap the parts out if you need to clean them or replace them. It's a very nice keyboard. Comes with some documentation on how to go through all the different color modes if you want to change the colors up and stuff.
I just found something I didn't even realize I had in the closet. I did not know I had a G512 carbon. Did you guys? I got stuff I didn't know. But like Phil was saying, guys, these are actually cool little keyboards. I actually have a different version of theirs. And they are actually really cool. I love the way their colorways of these are. I have a pastel version. Phil's, of course, lights up. And the keys are swappable. It's just a great piece with that. Now, Phil, does yours actually have a badge set up? Does it allow for you to pull keys out and put a badge in?
A badge? I don't have badges.
Oh, well, then let me show you this, Phil.
No badges for me.
So they have a version that actually has a cool badge. And I'll show you the badge. I'm not going to take it out and put it in. But you can actually take out the home page and put this cool little badge in here, guys. It's like a little space age badge. It looks like a spaceman. Let's grab this.
Okay, nice.
It's kind of cool. And it lights up with the actual plastic acrylic that goes over it. So you have this 2 pieces.
Mine has some replacement keys that replace the ones on the side here. The insert, delete, home, and page up, page down. And then the control key, super key or the alt key, and also the Windows key.
Yeah, they're actually I was quite intrigued. I didn't know what to expect from this brand when I got asked to do this. And I'm going to tell you, these keyboards are actually quite impressive for what they are. And not putting it down because I'm more of a very, very loud tactile key typer and gamer that I have
me
to
as
have
well.
the loudest keys in the world. And what I mean by that is if I start typing or clicking my key over here, you got your carrot in the background, it's super loud. I
Oh, yeah.
have the Cherry MX Red keys, and they are super, super loud and tactile. Now, when I grabbed and you started using this set, I was quite impressed with how silent they are. And I'm going to tell you, my wife was like, "Why aren't you using that keyboard?" And I'm like, "Because it won't annoy you."
Yeah, right. Now to make the noise. These
Yeah.
these switches are practically silent. The brown. These are the brown ones inside this one.
So this one's got yellow switches,
Mhm.
but they're great versions, guys, of the Unzi AL71 68% keyboard. As you guys see, great colorway, very cool options. Those colors do change. Yeah, hush keys. I don't know about. It's not my thing. It's just not my
Nah,
thing.
got to be clicky.
So
Very nice keyboard though.
great product, great price, guys. Another great deal right there for you. Up next is the Oracle Network Hub. I think this is gonna be a Phil as well. Phil, is this you?
It is. I have that available as well.
What's Digital David? What's up, my friend? Digital David is in the house.
Can't see this. Let's see. Let's zoom in here a little bit.
I got a stack of stuff everywhere. Oh, look, there
Yeah,
he
so
is.
here we
It's Phil.
have.
Welcome,
Hello,
How you doing?
David. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I appreciate you. Here we have the Orico external networkable hard drive solution. You guys can see that. I have it plugged in, so I didn't want to pull it too hard. The top part comes right off right here. You can put in a 2.5-inch SSD hard drive or a rotary hard drive in here. Attach it to your network, or you can attach it to a computer with the USB-C connection that is included. It's got the power adapter right there. You can plug that in there. It's got an on-off button on the side as well if you want to shut it off when you don't want to use it. There's also a reset button in case your settings malfunction and you need to start over again. There is an app that also can be controlled with this to initialize the hard drive, so you can share the data that's on it with friends and family, or if you have a project you need to work on with some coworkers, you can just let this sit on your desk. It virtually takes up no space. It's so small, and being able to access your files remotely from across the world or just across town is very convenient. And yeah, really love having extra hard drive space, so I don't have to rely on my computer holding my files. And this is available, for, like I said, for the highest security level, so no one can tamper
I
into it.
want one of those. Sorry, Phil.
I do like
Ah.
that's okay. I do
Digital
like the
David
design
had
on
me
how easy
excited.
it is to take off the lid. It's just magnetized. Orca's a very nice design there. I love this thing, how it works.
Hold on 1 second, Phil. Wait, Justin, you don't have an ice machine built into your fridge? I'm confused on this one now. Justin needs an ice machine. No water line. Wow, I'm quite surprised. Oh, okay. All right,
I have a plumber family member if you need a plumber.
Oh, I know. I knew you ran. I just didn't. I figured he had an ice machine. I had no clue. Yeah, I'm with you there, Phil. I definitely love the option of having a backup. Now, I run a NAS/server for all my stuff, and I have probably 40 plus years of videos and photos on that I am scared I'm going to lose. Now,
Yeah,
the
me as
reason
well.
I
Yeah.
got scared about it is because Justin just had an issue the other day where his kind of went sideways. So he actually went out and did triple redundancy, got another hard drive, a little backup battery, and then went paid for online backup cloud as well.
You got to. Yeah, one is not enough. Two is just as many. You need at least 3 backups nowadays. You got to be safe.
With that, I see Nikita is around. Nikita, are you in chat or just in our group chat? Where are you at, Nikita? All right. Go ahead, Phil.
So yeah, and also it comes with the very simple to set up app. Once you have the hard drive initialized, you can manage it with the app. You can start sharing it with friends and family, put all kinds of different files on it. Has a lot of utilities in here to manage your files. You can put on the screen there. It's hard to read that. But yeah, I really love having extra hard drive space and not have to rely on my computer to store my data, and being able to share the files with friends and family, or having friends work on, some other projects together.
There
Very
you go,
convenient.
Nikita. You didn't know I had it, did you? Just so you know. Hold on. Huh? We gotta
Chicken
mess with
nugget
Nikita
is
real
in the
quick.
house.
Nikita, there you go, buddy. Just so you know. Hydrate or dihydrate, buddy. I actually had the shirt. Just so you know. I saved it for a very special day. I had to mess with him. Go ahead. You can do your thing.
Stay hydrated. So yeah, like I said, super compact device here. You can put up to how many terabytes? So many terabytes of hard drive space inside of these things to save all your data. Love having this available. Up to 8 terabytes of data you can put into one of these.
All right, guys, we're going to move over to the Govee outdoor neon rope lights now. I know Phil did this video, but he cannot show it to you live unless he did tear apart his front stoop. Now,
No, I
since
just redid it so it looked even better for Halloween.
So I know he did not tear it apart. I'm going to grab the video. I'm going to actually switch scenes. We're going to do this, and we're actually going to show you guys the video of this playing while he talks about it right here. Go ahead, Phil. Do your thing.
So yeah, we got the 32-foot version of the outdoor Govee lights here. These are great for decorating the front outside of your house, or maybe around a patio or on a deck like I did. And having it be able to have so many different types of patterns with the RGB IC sections of the rope lights. I absolutely love having these available to, decorate for the different seasons, for the different holidays, to be able to put a timer on them if you wish. If the sun's going to go down, within 30 minutes, you can turn the timer on. You can have your smart device also turn your lights on and off. You can label it and call it, whatever you want: front porch, back porch, patio. Turn on lights, make the lights a special color. Over 16 million colors you can choose with this setup here. They are weatherproof, so they can stay outside all the time. They come with all the mounting parts, so you can have it outline your property the exact way you want. They can go onto walls or into the ground with the ground spikes. The connectors are also weatherproof. But yeah, these are super fun to play with, to show your neighbors, where your house is at. Have all the different colors and stuff for different holidays, for your favorite sports teams. Pick any colors you want, and to be able to control it with your voice or with your phone. These are super fun. I do love Govee products. Govee's awesome.
Now, with this, guys, you're seeing in the video some of just the quick light settings. We're going to get more into that in a minute about the lights. Now, my whole house, you guys are seeing all kinds of Govee lights behind me in my camera. Now, he's showing you guys the actual hardware in this video of how you run it around. Now, it is a rope light. You do not cut this, but technically, you don't want to cut this one, all right? Just going to go there. Now, some of these you can cut. This one, do not cut it. All right, with that being said, you have all the mounting hardware that you need. If you need the alcohol prep pads that they gave you, is definitely not going to be enough. Go to your local Amazon store, order some alcohol, your alcohol cleaning alcohol, wipe down the area better than it was. You want it clean so that actual 3M adhesive pads can stick well. Now, you also get a bunch of grass like spikes. Those spikes are going to allow you to do that as well with that. Then once you're up and running, you can run it off the app. The app runs all of the lighting. And I mean all of it. You don't have to worry about it. It's got all of that lighting on hand with that on hand, of course. And that's actually kind of cool. It's a very, very amazing little piece with this. And look at that lighting. It's just a great piece. Now, Phil did redo it for Halloween. It's just a little bit scarier. Kind of like me.
That's right.
I scare everybody.
They're on right now.
Yeah,
Yep,
you can definitely
for
do
fall.
that. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, and I might have to move some stuff. If I go to the large screen over here, The rope light back here. Let me move this power station real quick. Let's just move this little battery and show you guys. So, the rope light that's back here is pretty much the same rope light that Phil is using in that kit. It's a flexible little rope light with 3M adhesive that will work with the app. So it's the same thing that's there. It's actually pretty much the same thing that is under my desk as well. It's got multiple scenes and multiple settings, and it can actually work with that. You can change out the colorations and segments and everything else with that. It's actually a really cool piece. Now, with that being said, we are definitely going to be doing, of course, a bunch of other stuff over here. I'm going to add a little source right here, clap cam source. We're going to try and get Phil to the front of it. I'm not sure why Phil's not showing up over here. Let's see here. Let's show him and see. There we go. There we go. I brought Phil to the big screen of my screen so he can scare you guys. We're going to shrink him down, though, because we're going to move over into my product showcases. And these are actually brand new products that have just been released. Now, with that being said, I know nothing about these products. I have not had hands-on time with it, but I have a stack of Govee products just laying here. We have some Christmas lights. We have some TV lights. But we're going to start off with, of course, this large kit that Phil really, really wants. Guys, this is the Govee RGBIC 100-foot outdoor light set. Now, this is a permanent light fixture. What do I mean by permanent? Well, you permanently set it up, and it's going to stay on your house because you're not going to want to tear them back down. Besides that, you're not going to want to get back on the ladder to tear them back down. Now, this is, of course, IP67 waterproof. Has a 100-foot cable, 72 LEDs. Now, each one of those LEDs are called an Eve's light setting. This actually has 75 scenes and modes set into this one. This is the most scenes I've seen in a light set from Govee. Most of them are usually around 60 scenes. This one's got 70. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pop this over. We're going to move this. And, of course, I'm going to attempt to show and not show certain things. You have the paperwork that you need on hand with that. Inside here, you're going to have multiple boxes. These boxings are going to range from your lights to your controllers and everything in between with that. I'm going to set it on the ground. We're going to pop it over. Here is your first set of those lights. And it is, of course, wrapped up spaghetti. All right? It's wrapped up spaghetti. Inside that, you'll pull it out. Each one of these is going to have 3M adhesive on the back of it so you can actually connect it. Now, the cool part about that is these backs, if I remember correctly, possibly come off because it should be able to add a screw into these to screw them down. Now, that is where it's going to get kind of cool because they also have the hangers as well with that. It does come with all of these kits on hand. It also comes with a bunch of extra little sticky pads that just stuck to my hand. I just 3M adhesive myself, guys. This is what happens. Let's see if I can get it off. That was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting that. So you get a bunch of these guys stacked kits inside here. Now, since it is, of course, like I said, waterproof, each one of the connections right here, guys, has this little screw connection that will pop apart and you can break it down. So if you guys want to shrink it, you can shrink the kit in half and you don't have to worry about it just that easy. Now with that, it's got a nice little gasket right there. So when you connect it back up, make sure that you screw it back on there nice and tight. Now with this, you can actually extend it out with more if you need right here on this. So you can actually connect two of these up. Now, if you do two of these, you may need a second controller, just so you know, because the light source will drop after a little while. But hey, guess what? They give you a second rope set. So you can use 50 foot of this or all 100 foot or just 25 feet because you can break it down into smaller sections. They give you that with all the hangers. Now, inside that, of course, you have another box. This box, of course, is what you think. It's the controller cables and some extras with that. We're going to pop this open and show you guys everything that comes in this on hand, if I can get it out in time. So you have the controller. Now, this controller is the only piece I'm going to tell you to protect. Just because they say it's waterproof, the controllers need to be protected. I do recommend going on to Amazon.com or on here right now. Go and find the waterproof control boxes. They make a plexiglass waterproof control box. Now, it may not be Govee, but the companies do make them for these so you can protect these. This is your Bluetooth controller and your light power. So you will need that. Now, also inside is going to be the big old controlling box. This, again, needs to be protected. I'm just telling you right now, I always protect these things if you have them outside, if you live in a very harsh environment. Now, a cool thing about this is they thought about it and they said, well, maybe you need to extend that cable. Well, let's add an extension cable just in case you need to extend it. They give you that right here. This is going to give you that access to extend it out if you need more of that with that. Now, with that being said, it comes with a couple metal clips. These metal clips are going to help you, let's see if I can pull this out without doing it, hang and wire up all of the metal, your wire harnesses to the stuff. Comes with the plugs and everything for that. Now, I'm going to attempt to, let's plug it in. You guys want to see it light up? Usually I don't do this because it's not paired or anything, but let's grab this. Oh man, don't tell me I need the other cable. Hey Phil, you should do this. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just tweaking my lights right now so I can match your pattern in the background with my Govee lights.
Which one? There's like 4 patterns.
I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm
Which
just
pattern?
picking something that kind of matches yours.
I don't know what I'm doing because it's not wanting to connect to my color.
I hit the bloom pattern now.
The blooms? The blooms?
The blooms.
All right, there we go. We got it. There we go. It took me a minute to line it up properly. And now I'm going to grab...
There you go.
Let's turn this power station on. You know, I got my Jackery power station back here, so we might as well make good use of it, right? Let's take this plug.
Buddy.
Let's plug it right on in. Let's turn that plug on. And, of course, I'm going to grab me this really long rope light set. And I'm going to attempt to find the plug. We're then going to attempt to find the right side of the plug, right here. Yo! I don't do that. I don't know if you guys saw what I saw, but that is bright. Yeah.
Wow, that
Stare
is bright.
into
Your
the
lights
sun.
are all dark.
Stare into the sun. These are super bright. That is crazily very, very bright. I was not expecting that. You know what? Let's set it right there. Let's grab my phone. Let's pair it up to the app. Let's mess with this. Let's go this. Anybody know the model number to this? All right, check it out. Instantly pairing up. It picked up the device by itself. All I got to do is tap that right there, and it's now going to go into it. It's now there, and I can accept it. That's all it takes to do this. That's actually cool. That is super, super cool with that. Ratolero, how you doing? Seeker, what's up? Oh, man, I didn't show you guys my password, did I?
Show it again? I missed it.
Oh, no. It didn't show it. I was just messing around. All right, guys, we're into the app. The app's going to start messing around. Of course, it's going to do a firmware update. We do have to upgrade it. It's going to make me, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Now, multiple scenes. Right now, it's on Rainbow. So if I change it, I can go into Universe. We can go into some festivals. How about Halloween color race? It's going to go to oranges. And those are actually bright, guys. Those are super bright. Now, you can drop the brightness is down with this. That's actually cool. I like that. I want something very, very annoying. There's got to be something like me.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and send those to me. I could put those on the front of my house.
There
They
you
would
guys
look
go. We got a
great.
dancing mode. It's going to start changing colors and variations with this on hand. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. Now, we're going to go into a stacking mode. See if it actually starts doing the stacking. It might not do the stacking right because it needs all of it lined up. But we can pop around. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. It's changing colors. I like that. Now, this is a beautiful one. I actually really like this. This is kind of cool. Now, I'm going to go into music mode where it's going to start reading. Acting to my voice. We can do a shiny reaction, of course, where it's just like a little flashy. We can move over into like heartbeats. We can do some hopping if we want. Guys, this is a great kit. If you are looking for a kit like this, this is a beautiful one. This is, of course, the new Govee permanent outdoor lighting. 100-foot cable, guys. Great little piece on hand. Now, with that being said, we're going to move over to the Christmas lights. That's right, Christmas lights. Now, my wife has already saw this, and she's actually quite intrigued with these. This is a 66-foot chunk of Christmas lights. Now, it does come in multiple sizes, so if 66 foot is not the version you want, there's other sizes. Now, this is actually $72 today. It's 20% off. It's got 200 LEDs, IP65 waterproof. This one has actually got 99 dynamic scenes. Go ahead, mind blown. We went from, of course, 70 to 99. Now, most of the sets that I've used up till now has never had that many scenes built in. And I love it. Inside this is a simple little product that's actually quite cool. It's going to, of course, greet you with that cool little Christmas tree on hand right there with that. Once you pop it open, you're then going to be greeted with this other little thing that's going to show you guys how to use the lights, of course, on hand with that. You're then going to be greeted with the Bluetooth controller and, of course, the wheel of lights. And I'm going to call it a wheel of lights because that's literally what it is. A wheel of lights. Now, there is, of course, if I can do this, you'll see the little LED right there by my thumb. That is the LED in there. It is about every foot there's an LED. There's your Bluetooth controller. Still has that nice little gasketed plug. Inside this box, you're also going to be greeted with another box, of course, because, hey, what's a box without a box without a box? This is just literally all that's in here is the actual plug to this. I actually had this out and already tested this, so this was kind of cool. So you'll literally just grab this, guys. It'll literally plug into this. You make sure you plug it in properly. Grab the torque right here. Make that watertight seal, and you're good to go. Just like the last one, we're going to plug it in, of course, to the power station over here. We're then going to pair it up, and we're going to connect it up to the app. But anybody need a bright globe of lights? My hand is glowing right now. All right. That's how you do this. You just go, hey, I want to hold the sun in my hand. Let's do it. Let's do it at $72. That's what we're doing right here. So this is what we're doing. Now, again, with the app, you just grab the Govee app, and you'll be able to pair this up very simply by clicking the Govee app, backing up, and it should automatically detect the device. When you do that to detect the device, you're going to click the little plus symbol up there. You'll see that it already detected it. If I click it again, if I can tap it, right? Oh, let's click add. Of course, now it's adding it just like that. That's all there is. Now it's going to ask you to press the little button to go into full pairing mode on hand, and it turned the other lights on, of course, behind me because I pushed the wrong button. That's on me. That's on me. Now we're in this. It's now paired up. We now have access to those 99 plus dynamic scenes. Now, what do they mean by 99 plus dynamic scenes? I don't know. I have no clue how many true scenes up to 99 are. I'm going to set that right behind me. We're going to start playing with these scenes, of course. Now, with that, we're not going to do that. We're going to just pop over. We're going to start doing like meteors where it's going to start changing the colors. You guys can see that it's starting to move in other color ways. We can do a snowflake where it's just a little trickle and stuff like that as well. And then we can come over to like festivals if we want. We can do a dance party where it's going to be very, very bright and vibrant. Does the music mode. So you have the music mode, reacts to your voice. Of course, if you want to go to Rhythmatic, you can do Rhythmatic. It's got shiny, it's got day and night, it's got sprouting, it's got rolling colors and everything else in between. There's your rolling colors, and that's actually kind of cool as well with that. So great little piece right there. Now, with that being said, of course, on hand, you have a very, very beautiful little piece that's going to allow you to go into this. Multiple scenes. Now, it goes on all these scenes, including movies, music, games, and relaxation. So if you want to go into games, let's say like first-person shooters, it's going to be more reactive with that, of course, on hand on that. And that's actually kind of cool. Now, with that, of course, you have the accessibility, usability of this device, and it's a beautiful piece. Wrap this around your live Christmas tree or even just string it around your house. It's a beautiful part. If you guys need, Govee's got you covered. And they got you covered well.
Govee.
I love it. Now, I must have at least 20 different light sets in my app, and I don't ever know which ones I can do. So I'm going to say, Alexa, turn all lights on.
Okay.
Hey,
Now,
there,
my whole
Seabass.
house
Welcome.
probably lit up, and I should be scared because everything is now lit up. All right, guys. We're going to move on from the Govees. We're going to move over to, I believe, One Audio. These are going to be some headsets, of course, on hand. The One Audio A70s is going to be a great little product for you. We're going to move over to, of course, this scene, and we're going to let the video play while... Hey, wait a minute. Do I know who this is? I don't know who this is. Is this Nate? Oh my god, it might be a Nate video.
Talking about these One Audio
I'm scared.
A70 Fusion wireless and DJ headphones. So these are studio headphones. Let's go ahead and get these open and take a look and give you guys my initial impressions on these. First off, the branding looks really nice, kind of showcases the headphones right there in all of their glory. You know, I kind of feel like sometimes you just kind of get a gauge of how nice something is going to be by the unboxing experience, and I kind of feel like so far this one's pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this auxiliary cable right here. We also have the 6.5 millimeter auxiliary.
You have a ladder too,
that's
Sheila,
going
to
to
get
come
those lights up
included
high.
with it. So
I think
here
Amazon
is our
has ladders for
standard
you.
3.5 to 6.5.
Sorry, sir,
I
but
believe it's a
can't hear you
6.5.
over the video.
And yeah, so three pole design or 2-pole design on these. Pretty thick cable. It's not like the craziest cable I've ever seen. You got this little kind of your grandmother's telephone cable extension thing right there. And then we are going to have micro USB. I would have liked to see USB-C there, but that's really not that big of an issue. And then USB-A at the end. And then we have our 3.5 millimeter 3-pole design, or 3-pole to 2-pole design now. This cable feels pretty much the same as the last one. It looks like we might have a little bit of a mute button right here. So that's pretty cool that they have that. Now on the inside of the box, what we have left is going to look like the instruction manual as well as some warranty information. Looks like the headphones are going to come in this really nice case. We have One Audio branding. This is kind of like a soft PU texture leather. Nice red and black color scheme. I just recorded a video.
You got the Govee Y lights. They're actually a beautiful light. I love those. I ended up sending those, I believe, to Nate. I just did not have the space for them. Now, the One Audio headsets are all very well done headsets. Trying to get the carousel to work at the same time is picking stuff up, so bear with me, guys. But with it, you have these very, very user-friendly headsets that's going to allow you to do multiple things. First and foremost, you can actually listen in and pay attention to, let's say, your DJ equipment or connect it up to your amp of your guitars. It's going to allow you to do those things with this, and they do swivel in different positions, so you don't have to worry about them being sat on and breaking in a lot of different places with that. Now, with One Audio, of course, they're just a great, great piece of technology that do well with those 40 millimeter. I think these are 50 millimeter drivers in this one. Just a great piece. Now, we also have the One Audio Pro 30s. These are also another foldable design as well with that. Now, I'm going to think this is a me product, and of course it is with that. What do you call... What do you call a successful purchase on Amazon Prime Day? Prime example. Nice, smart shopping. I don't know, man. I purchased a whole bunch of computer parts and I didn't get the Amazon Prime deal. I'm not going there. But guys, 50 millimeter drivers. It's the colorway on this headset that actually stands out to me, and that's because it's got a really cool colorway. It's a brown and silver, but it does come with a leatherette carrying bag, of course, on hand. Now with this, 50 millimeter drivers produce a good amount of sound quality. It does come with, like he said, the double lighting effect. And what do I mean by that double lighting effect or the double effect? Well, it's just the outstandishness of the double cables. Well, that means you can actually plug it in with the 3.5 to 3.5, or you can do the 3.5 to 6.35, and that means you can plug it in, of course, to your DJ mixing boards or anything in between, and it's going to give you that usability to actually monitor your actual device. And I kind of like that it does that. Now, they thought about it and they said, well, hey, let's not just do that. Let's give them a 3.5 to 3.5, but let's add a microphone into it as well. So they added a microphone, and that means that gives you that accessibility that you can actually voice chat with your friends on your PC, or you can actually voice chat or listen in on the phone. You have that usability. You can use it on your Nintendo Switch if you want to do the 3.5 to 3.5, or even your Xbox that accepts the 3.5 connectability. It has all of that for you, but it's the comfortability. Did they email out TV and speaker? I do not know. I have no clue if they have done anything like that yet at all.
I didn't
but
see
guys,
an email yet, Sheila.
One Audio. I'm going to tell you guys, these are like a price point headset that does very well for the audiophiles because they do sound very good. Now you guys see that I just did that spiel while putting up lights, so I do know that product on hand without having to read stuff. Now, picking up my mess because I know I have more unboxings coming. So that's just one of those things. Now we're going to move over to an actual product I just did not too long ago, and this is the Open Rock S. Now the Open Rock S is an actual very cool air conduction earbuds. Now, I believe there's like 2 videos for this product on hand. One possibly me, 2 possibly not me. They're probably all me, but we're going to find out in a minute. I believe one is actually a microphone test too. Let's see. Oh, here it is.
Testing out some earbuds from One Audio. These are the Open Rock S. Now, these, of course, are open style earbuds that still allow for your ears to be here so you can hear everything around you. Now, we're actually testing out the microphones today so you guys can see what the microphones sound like and are the options for you. Now, of course, I can't hear the feedback right now, so everything you guys are hearing, you're hearing before me, which is actually kind of cool. I'll let you guys be the bearer of judgment on these and actually have that judgment with that. But they are, of course, nice, cool earbuds that fit well on your head, still allow for the background sound, while still have AI noise backing.
Now, the cool part about this headset is literally it sits over your ear, so it's almost like an open style. So it's almost like a bone conduction, but not a bone conduction. Now, it does come in 2 colorways, black and, of course, the white, which I have the white version. Now, with it has a very decent battery life. It's going to last you quite a while and still have that backup charge for this. It actually will produce the amount of bass that you would expect from an earbud that has dual drivers, and this does have dual drivers. This is a cool one. The Open Rock S is a great option for you, but we're going to move over to a gaming headset that actually does very well, and this is from Exa Star Engine Pros, of course, right here. Now, the Exa Star Engine Pros are going to be one of those headsets that I'm going to tell you, if you take anything from a stream, this is going to be that gaming headset that's going to give you that surround sound quality that you would expect from a gaming headset. It will do the sounds where it needs those sounds, and it produces those sounds. So let's say you're playing like a first-person game. You'll hear the footprints off to one side while you're hearing your teammates off in the backside talking. Or maybe you're playing Red Dead and you can hear that train coming up on you and all of that other cool stuff. It's a beautiful piece. I love this headset. I'm mind-boggled about the actual 7.1 surround that it actually puts out with this headset. Now, if you ever wanted to test out a headset to see how well that 7.1 does, go out there to that, place that has all those videos and search 7.1 surround sound test for headsets or even home theaters. They have the videos out there. They will do that sound and it will start producing the sound where you need it. It is crazy how well this headset works. I love it. And then very comfy. It's got a great carrying bag. Nice padding. Has all the buttons for the volume controls, the microphone mutes, and everything in between. It does, of course, have the microphone. The microphone is movable and adjustable. You guys should be able to hear it right here.
Start playing with some of these buttons.
Here's the mic. That's the actual mic. It's muted now.
On and off, which actually messed with the microphone. So what I was saying is
Oh, did you? You actually got these?
And it messes with stuff. Now I hit it.
Now, Justin just said he got this headset for his PS5, and he believes it's better than the Sony Pulse. I'm going to tell you, to me, it's like it's a price point headset that does produce the sound that you would expect from a higher-end headset. And that's why I'm mind-boggled about this headset. I mean, you think about a $56 headset that can produce that amount of sound quality, and the microphone is just phenomenal. Like, honestly, that microphone is really, really phenomenal for a microphone. That's kind of better than a lot of content creators' microphones that they use. It's a well-done microphone on the headset. Feels like, yeah, huh? Yeah, I don't get these cool toys. You guys are mean. If you guys need, definitely check out that, guys. The Exa Star Engine's just a great option for you. Now, I believe we have the Odolance OWS Pros, and I think this is going to be, again, a me video. So we might have to scare you. Look, it's me. Look at the Odolance OWS Pro Open Ear Bluetooth headphones. Now, these are a multi-point connection, which is actually kind of cool. Inside, this should be greeted with the USB to USB-C charging cable, braided cable, nonetheless. You'll also be greeted with this very cool little case. You pop it open, guys, and then you'll have this little logo. Behind this logo was going to be your user manual and that cable. Now, in the bottom half, you'll be greeted with the earbuds right here, and this is the case for it, right there with their little logo. On the back, you'll see that USB-C port. On the front, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the charge level and the lighting. Now, the lights aren't super bright, but they are there. You'll be greeted with the earbuds. Now, these earbuds, let's talk about these earbuds, guys. These are, again, another open ear style. They sit over the ear. That means it's going to produce the sound inside without blocking your eardrums, so that means you can still hear everything around you. But the difference then, like the Shokz, is this actually has drivers that produce sound out into a sound wave. Now, with that being said, guys, this is a little bit of a spendy headset. $183 for this headset, all right? It is a spendier headset, but these are actually kind of very cool style headset. Now, 58 hours of playtime with these. Comes in 3 colorways. You have the black, you have a bright neon green, or you have, I think it's an off-white or like a cream white. Now, this headset, guys, is actually built with, hearing protection, the drivers, and the multi-device connection. That means you can pair it up with more than one device at a time. And that's actually kind of cool that they can do that. Now, with it, it's also got a built-in dynamic EQ, a virtual bass EQ. It's got a 23mm driver and a 10mm driver per side. So it's got the dual drivers. It's also got an amplifier chip in each earbud to amplify that. Now, it works with an app. The app will allow you to adjust the EQ to your sound liking or even gaming if you want with that. Now, inside it's got a titanium wire frame that will loop around your ear, and you will have to adjust it to your liking to fit over your ear. The earbuds itself is going to give you about 16 hours of usage time at about 73% volume. Anything over that is going to drag that battery down quicker. Just know that. That's how most of these work, even most wireless earbuds that are in my head. The higher that volume is, the battery's going to use more power. You then have, of course, the leftover battery time in the case to get that recharged. Now, this has got what's called pressure-sensitive control. So it's not touch control, it's pressure-sensitive. You slide or tap on the edge of it to get into play or pause or answer or even music mode, or even go into what I like to call volume or game mode. So you can go into volume mode where you will slide it volume up or slide it volume down to adjust the volume to your liking. Now, both sides do this. If you have them both connected at once, you only have to use one side to do that. If you use just both, then or just one, you can do it. You can pair it up with another device. As you guys see, I usually only use one earbud at a time. That way, I have more battery time. This is an amazing little earbud set. The sound quality is actually pretty phenomenal with these. I just got the Shocks Open Fit, which are very similar. Oh, are they? Did you try those out yet? Or are they actually pretty good? Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised with the Odolens earbuds. They are actually very phenomenal little earbuds. And the one thing, though, is it's going to put some people off is the price range of these. I mean, I get it. You know, a $200+ earbud set is going to scare some people. It's the actual fit, feel, and the double drivers is what's going to throw you over and be like, yeah, I should try that out. Now, with that said, I think we're going to move on over to the Shocks Open Run. This is probably going to be a Justin video, if I can remember right. It is.
Testing the Bluetooth mic quality of the Shocks Open Run Pro. You can see I have the Open Run Pro on. It's connected via Bluetooth. You can't use the native iPhone camera app. You have to use a separate app to record video and actually pick up the sound via Bluetooth at the same time. So I downloaded a separate app that will allow me to record in real time and use the Bluetooth microphone, since you can't use the default camera app. So this is how the Shocks Open Run Pro sound with the audio coming from the Bluetooth mic itself. I do have the fan on in the background, so we could test to see if the noise cancellation works, and we can see how the audio video syncs up, being the fact that the microphone input is coming over Bluetooth. Now, normally with a phone, Bluetooth mics aren't recommended because they're only really designed to talk on conference calls, not for live video recording, especially because when doing live video 4K recording, the signal from the Bluetooth mic doesn't always pick up. So if I have a little bit of mismatch between my audio and my visual.
Like you guys are hearing, Justin's in chat talking about how he uses the Shocks every time he goes to the gym. Now, he's also telling me in certain days when he comes home from the gym that he realizes how old he is and how much out of shape he is because his kid puts him to shame. I'm just joking. I went off script there. No, honestly, guys, I've actually used Shocked Open Runs before, and they're actually a great product. I love them when traveling. They're a great thing. Unessentially, if you are traveling with these or out jogging and stuff, they're going to save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle. And what do I mean by that is you can still hear everything around you. If you hear a car coming up, if you're out jogging, that's a good peace of mind. To be able to know that a car or somebody's coming up on you is always amazing. Now, an even better part is this actually has a microphone so you can chat with people. Yeah, I had to mess with you about that one, Justin. I just had to mess with you. I felt it the other day too. I was like, dude, I am out of shape. These kids are putting me to shame. But then I realized it wasn't a kid I was with. I'm sad. Up next is the Geektail fingerprint door lock, guys, and this is actually, I think, a Phil product. Phil, do you have the product, or do you need video?
I've got a product in my hand here. We have the Geektail fingerprint door lock.
What do you do?
For high security. In case you would like to make your house a little bit smarter, you can install this deadbolt lock with fingerprint sensor and also app capabilities. Very simple to install. I just put this together here just to show you how well it works. You can just take your fingerprint on it and tap on it. You can lock the door, and then you can tap on it again, and it'll unlock the door for you. It has a battery compartment on the other side here. It takes 4 AA batteries. It's very easy to install. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver to install this. You can also use a manual key in case your fingerprint's not working. You can simply open up the lock here, just slide across the little cover there. You can take your manual key again, do it the old-fashioned way, lock it and unlock it. Again, it's only in case, the app's not working or the mechanism's not working or the batteries are dead. There's a backup way to unlock this. This is a great device in case you need to let someone else into your house who doesn't have access to your house. You want to just give them some temporary access to get in. You can set up the app is very intuitive. Also, you can, in case you forgot to lock your door before you go to bed or something, or before you left the house, you can check the status of the app and see if the door lock has been enabled or disabled. It is waterproof. It can be installed on an outside door as well. It's a very nice. This is the nickel plated version. It comes in black and also a gold color as well for your theme of color for your other handles on your doors. Also comes with the template in case your door does not have the right holes already drilled. It does have a template that you can drill the holes for the new door lock for the deadbolt. Do enjoy, making my house a little smarter by having door locks like this and being able to secure my house or keep the kids out of a certain room or keep them out of, like for my garage, I set this up for them. And so it can set timers in case you want to be able to not enable it. You could set it for, in case you do forget, a timer to have it re-enable and lock the door at any given time. It's very simple design. This works really great.
I agree
Connects
with this
via
locks.
Bluetooth.
I actually have two versions of this, 2 different versions, and I use them. One has the app, one does not have the app. And I've actually have not had to change out the batteries thus far since using them, which is great. It's a long battery life, and I actually use these every day. There's one in my closet. There's one in my bedroom. Now, I live in an apartment building where I actually keep cameras up and door locks on because maintenance can come in at any time. Well, there's certain areas of my house that I don't want maintenance to have control of, so I have it locked down. This is a great option. And like he's saying, guys, you can put it up there and have your kids locked out if you need to, or you can access it from your phone and allow people in there when you need to as well. It's a great product. And actually, it's $63 today is an amazing price range.
Really,
That's a smoking deal. That is a really, really smoking deal.
definitely just to
So-
secure your house, make it smarter.
Geek Tail, guys. Geek Tail is amazing, amazing piece. I love it. Now, I believe we're going to bounce over. No, to this scene. I'm going to shrink Phil's head down just a little bit. I have an unboxing to do. So Phil's going to go short screened with this. Now, this is actually a new product to me. Now, we're going to unbox this kind of with this. And I already pulled it out of the box while we were talking just so I could show you this. But this, of course, is from Ugreen. This is the Ugreen Nexoid. This is a 100-watt USB-C charger. Now, this has also got a 15-watt MagSafe wireless charger as well on this device. Now, this is going to allow you to charge your AirPods Pro, your Macs, your iPhone 15s, and so on with this. Now, it's got the 100-watt USB-C front port as well, so that means you can actually charge your MacBook Pros. Now, inside this, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the standard house plug. Nice, big, black plug. It's got Velcro straps, and then, of course, on this side, it's got the standard American piece. This is what you're going to plug in to power this device. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a power station because we are going to power it up with the Jackery Explorer 300 down here, and we're going to make sure that's plugged on. Now, then you're going to be greeted with the actual power station, and that's actually this little piece right here. This is where it's going to get cool, and I love this. Guys, you have, of course, this USB-A port. That USB-A port is going to allow you to do, of course, 15-watt charging capability through that USB-A port. And that's actually really, really cool. But if you go over to this far USB-C, that single USB-C port, it's going to allow 100 watts of max charging capability, which means you're going to be able to get about a 51% charge to your MacBook Air in under 30 minutes. Now, you have two USB-C ports there, and that's actually kind of cool. Now, that means you can actually charge 4 products at one time with this device. Now, of course, since it's a Nexoid, it's got a bunch of other stuff. Now, first and foremost, the wireless charging pad moves up and folds out. Now, that's actually kind of cool. That means I can grab my iPhone right here, my iPhone 14. I can magnetically stick it to it. I'm wirelessly charging. Now, I can do it in either direction with that. Now, to show you guys how it works, I'm actually going to unplug. I'm going to plug it in and show you guys it in action. I'm going to untangle it and make a mess, of course, as I always do, because that's who I am. Now, with that, of course, you have the wire ties, and they do keep it nice and tidy for you if you need. We're just going to be like, no, I'm going to make a mess. Give me all the cord. Like that. That should be enough length. You're going to grab the back. You're going to plug it in just like that. You're going to plug it into your station. It's now going to come on. Now I'm going to be like, oh, but there's no lights. Oh, man, I wish there was lights. No. We're going to grab the phone. We're going to grab it. We're going to clip it on, and it's going to go right to there, and you guys see it's instantly up and charging. You have a wireless charging capability. Now, the cool part is if you want, you can tip it up on end and throw your pods on there. Now, cool thing is yes, it is acceptable to use your iPhones. This is meant for your iProducts. But, hey, you could also put your Samsung earbuds on there and wirelessly charge those as well, just like that. You could also grab, let's say, your S21, put it on there, and wirelessly charge it as well. Now, it's not going to magnetically stick to it, but you can do that with this device. That's actually really, really cool. Now, it's got a whole bunch of protections. Now, this piece only does a 15-watt wireless charge, just so you guys know. The rest can charge at different times of rates of speeds. Now, since this is, of course, their Nexoid, that means it's got an MFM certification from Apple for the Apple products. It's got the QI protocol. This is, of course, MagSafe. It's got that 100-watt USB-C port. It's got that 15-watt MagSafe. It's got that all-in-one protection. Now, with that being said, if you want, this is a great one. Now, if you're using all of the ports, of course, it's going to divide that actual down. This has got their GAN 2 chip built in with real-time temperature detection with that coil that's wrapped up in here to protect your device. That means you don't have to worry about it. MagSafe is 65-degree foldable. It's got that connectability. It is very portable because it is actually super small, and it's actually great for productivity. Now, we're going to get into the single charging. Either one of those USB-C ports is 100 watts by itself. If you use that USB-A, that's a 22.5 watt. If you use the top, 15 watt. Now, if you start using different or adding two USB-Cs, one's going to be 65 watts, one's going to be 30, no matter which direction you go. 65 watt or 22 watt with the USB-A, and so on. They divide out, and now if you go up to 4 ports, you're going to get 45 watts, 25 watts, 10 watts, and 15 watts. Divides it out, then you're up and running. It's got that protection. Ugreen's got you covered. This is a beautiful piece. I love this. The Ugreen Nexoid 100-watt USB-C with MagSafe charging. That's a cool piece. I love this. This just showed up. Yeah, this is a cool one. This is going to stay on my desk. Where do I put it? This is going to be my new desk charger. I like this. I don't have to worry about it. So that's my new desk charger. Any questions about that, please ask. But I prefer all silence kept to the side. Peanut Gallery. I know what Phil's thinking. All right, guys, we have...
Is that thing, if I could ask you, if that thing's on landscape mode, does the base of it tip? Or is it weighted?
Yeah, no, dude, this is actually quite heavy.
Okay.
This probably weighs over 2 pounds. This is a weighted base. It's nice. Yeah, it's super heavy. I actually like that it's got a lot of weight. It's even got rubber padding on the bottom to grip.
Very nice.
So, yeah, you're not going to have to worry about that. That's actually quite cool. Woolrick, what's up, buddy? Shiproman, hello. Sheila's talking about how she uses her shocks. We're just going to ignore that because, hey, I don't use shocks.
What's up, Woolrich? Good to see you, man.
That's Woolrick.
Woolrick.
Not Rich.
Sorry.
Man.
My bad.
Why you got to butcher his name? Yeah, funny thing is, Phil.
New guy.
Phil.
New guy.
Just going to tell you, the funny thing is I used to do the same thing to him.
I'm still learning.
I did the same thing to him for the longest time. I felt so bad until when I found out that wasn't his name. All right, we're going to go on to another show and tell product. You guys like show and tell? Well, let's show and tell the Nexoid. This, of course, is the Ugreen 300-watt USB-C charging station. You heard that right, guys. This is a USB-C charging station. This is actually going to be put on my desk as well. Now, this station has got GAN 5 technology. This is, of course, the Nexoid inside here. You're going to be greeted with a heavy little piece of technology. It's going to be, You guys are going to love this. It's going to be one of those ones that all those content creators that plugs all kinds of stuff in is going to want on their desk. Now, what do I mean by that is when I pop it open, you're going to see it is a brick style device. Now, this device has got rubber padding that will sit on your deck. Now, with that, of course, on the front, look at all those USB-C ports that you got on there. You have a bunch of USB-C ports. That's right. There is, of course, just a stack of those ports on hand. I can use.
Hello, Jessica. PC Phil is here.
You get 4 USB-C ports, and then you got, of course, the USB-A port. Now, you'll actually be greeted, and they do show you guys which one is the 100 watt, which one is the 140 watt. Your top one is 140 watt USB-C. You then have 200 watt USB-Cs, and then you have that 4th USB-C, and of course that USB-A that's going to divide in power. Inside this package, you're going to have, of course, the plug inside another box, which I just ripped. I'm not going to show you guys that, but it does have the plug inside here. This is actually a super long cable, and I love that they gave you enough cable that's going to, reach pretty much everywhere you need. So you got a good 6-foot cable right here to plug this in and use this. Now, this, of course, does have to take a 3-prong plug, so do know that. It's got a 3-prong both sides. Super nice cable. Now, the better cool part is they actually thought about it, and they're like, well, we just gave you a 140 watt plug to plug into. We better give you a USB-C to USB-C cable that's going to allow that charge. And I'm going to tell you guys, there is a difference. We're going into this, and I'm going to be a stickler about this. You can go on Amazon, you can say I need a USB-C to USB-C cable, and of course there's going to be a lot of options. A lot of those options will not allow that power rating through a cable. So do make sure that when you're using a powerful device like this, your cable can handle that power. I'm just going there. Now it's a braided cable, nice 6-foot cable as well with that. This is a cool piece, guys. GAN 5 technology. It's got the cool and it's got the temperature sensors. It's got the multi-ports. That USB-A, of course, is a 22.5 watt. That bottom USB-C is a 45 watt port. You then have 100 watt, 100 watt, and 140 watt with that, of course, on hand. You will have to, it just divides that 300 watts down there with that. Now, with this being said, it's a 5-port device. This is meant for like charging 3 laptops at once at fast charging rates. It's a PD 3.1. It's got that 200. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys something very cool. This cable is actually a 240 watt draw cable. So you can actually put 240 watts through this. And what that means is guys, this is going to handle, of course, a lot of power. You don't have to worry about it. Now, this has got their advanced GAN 5 chips built in. It's a dual chip system. It's also got an SiC chip, which is your signal to... God, why can I not remember that one now? Somebody look that up for me. I can't remember what the SiC is standing for anymore. Man, I got to go back to school. But it's got the SiC chip built in. Now, if you use just the 3 top ports, 140, 160, or whatever. Now, it divides out that. If you're going to, that's when you're doing 3 laptops. If you're doing 2, it's going to change that as well. If you're doing the 140 top watt, it's going to change it. It's got the GAN technology built in. It's got the power dispenser system. It's also got the charge when you want, where you want on hand. This is a cool one. This is a great one. This is going to work. Now, this is normally like $270. It's $199. This is what you need when you are actually charging a lot of devices, from your camera gear to your laptops and everything in between. Get this for your desk. You ain't going to go wrong. You're not going to be disappointed. I love Ugreen. Ugreen makes some phenomenal products for this.
I believe you were thinking of silicon carbide for the chip.
No. So there's actually a wording for SiC. It's an actual technology. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's just one of these days. All right. I'm fighting that head cold, so.
I forgive you.
Oh, I didn't ask, but hey, thanks.
Of course. Anytime, brother. Anytime.
My wife's going to come home to a mess right now. All right. Now, we do have another Ugreen product, and I believe this is going to be a video, and this is probably going to be a me product. I believe this is going to be the Ugreen 30-watt plug. It is. So it is definitely me a video. Look. Very cool. It's a short video too. To scare everybody. Guys, this is a little wall plug for you for your actual USB-C connection. Now, this is what's called the Nexoid or Nexode device. Now, this does have their GAN 2 technology built in, guys, with that, which is actually very, very cool. Now, inside here, you'll be greeted with a little power brick to use, and inside that's all it's in here. Now, we're going to talk about it for a second because this is the little power brick itself. Does have their logo on the side, and you're probably wondering where the plugs are. Well, the plugs are foldable, so you don't have to worry about breaking those off if you put it in your purse or anything. On the front is your USB-C port. Now, the USB-C port will allow that 30 watts of pass-through power to charge any device. Now, this is built with their thermal guard technology. Whoa. Back. No. About 238 times per. See, we were just talking about you a little bit ago, Adam. Literally just talking about you. We were talking about you about an hour ago. We were showing the Capsule 3 projector. How you doing, Adam? If you guys are in chat and do not recognize that guy, that is Anchor Adam. Anchor Adam is an amazing guy, guys. He's a perfect gentleman. If you guys have any questions, guys, amazing person to talk to. Right on. I don't believe I was talking about how I wanted the Transformer version of the actual capsule. Why Anchor? Who's Anchor? What? Anchor, man. Anchor. A-N. Don't ask me. I also have a question, Anchor. Adam. I have a question, Adam. Is there any way to get purple covers for my my lavalier microphones? Now that he's here, I had to ask. He defected. Did he? I thought he just quit. I actually was asking it. Yeah, I actually think he just quit streaming. He moved on to another position, so he's not streaming no more. Yeah, I would love purple covers. He needs
to start streaming again.
Purple covers for this. All right, I'm just saying. Yeah, like you see, even Justin was saying, we were just everybody's been talking about you. Like, where's Adam? Like, yeah, it's not the same without Adam around. Nope. He went to another. What? No, yeah, he's always working. I get it. He's always working. I'm glad to see you around, though. It's nice to see you, my man. It's always good. Nate is looking. Oh boy. Guys, Ugreen 30-watt plug. Great little plug. Were you? How did that go? How is Sheila knew all this before me? That's it. Sheila, you were supposed to keep us in track of everything. How do we fire Sheila again? Do we have to put it in writing or give her a 2-week notice? Right on. Glad to hear. She's like, I know things. I don't doubt that you don't know things. It's a problem that I didn't know things. Whoa. We just lost everything. Big screen. I just clicked the wrong scene. Yeah, that's what I'm one of these days. You guys want to see? Should we enlarge Phil over there so he can actually stand on my back? Hey, there's Phil. Phil's over there. Phil's up there. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. This is my 3rd stream today, all right?
You're doing awesome, buddy.
And I didn't sleep at all. No sleep. Hey, lady, how are you doing? AG, I come from famous Anchor. Yeah, the Anchor brand. Yes, that is where Anchor Adam's name came from. He works for Anchor. He's actually a really, really amazing guy. He's got all the knowledge of all of the cool products that we don't know about yet. So, if you guys are going to try and get some of them secrets out, he's not going to tell you. We've tried. Sad. It's okay. Oh. Are we moving back to EcoFlow products? Is this a Wave portable AC? Man, Phil needs one of these. I have 30 samples of the next thing. We would love to have some hands-on product time with those, whatever they are.
We'll send you our address. You could ship them right over next day air.
That's pretty funny. I had to do it. He was like, he said it. I had to say it. And he's like teasing us. He's teasing us, guys. Teasing us with little tidbits.
Got all
out
the fun
there.
stuff.
Right on, right on. Glad to know there's some cool stuff coming around. It's really good to see all the regulars come back, man. I really love it. Not intro until November. Hey, that's fine with us though.
That's close. That's
I'll
close.
sign that that non-disclosure. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to I believe the next product. This is gonna be a Nate video. What this is the EcoFlow AC. Now, the EcoFlow AC is actually a very cool little portable AC that's gonna do something for you. If I can figure out which video to go to, yeah, there. Of course, we got Nate talking about this. We're just going to let Nate do his thing.
Air conditioner, and it does so by being
Scary.
powered by this battery. Now, even though I have the battery right here, there's actually 4 different ways that you are able to power this. So you can enable the power through AC power, through DC power, through solar panel power, and then if you have EcoFlow power stations, you can do the same there too. So really 5 different ways with that battery. Now, whenever you're running this on DC power or AC power, you can set this thing super, super low. It's going to come with these nice attachments that will attach to the front right here on the outtake port or the output port where the cold air will come through. Up here on top on the back side, that is where the hot air is going to come from. So this is going to be great for those of you guys that really like to camp, or you guys really just like to go on vacations at an RV park, whatever the situation is. If you're without cool air or you're without hot air in the winter, or like I said, without cool air in the summer, this is going to be a great way to do that. Now, it is a pretty large unit, but you do have carrying handles. You can see that I am able to move it around. The extra battery is very simple to use. If you have the extra battery, all you have to do is connect it over here on the side with this little cable, and the controls on this are also very simple too. What you're actually able to do is get this set up through the EcoFlow app and control the temperatures directly from it. If you guys are looking for a great way
Now, it's an amazing portable, accessible product, guys, right there for you. And the cool part is literally you can actually use it just by plugging in, recharging the battery, or extending the battery, or using a power station. It's just one of those things that you may not know you need till you need it. And hey, what could go wrong with adding it to a power station? You can't go wrong with too much power. I mean, trust me, I'm surrounded by gigawatts of power. I could probably power the DeLorean back here. What? Do you
What's
guys
a
know what the
gigawatt?
DeLorean? Yeah, exactly. 21,000 gigawatts. Oh, man. My carousel's not working. I lost app control, guys.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Can't blame me.
Some reason it won't let me click the EcoFlow, but it'll let me click the Fantech. That was weird. We're going to move over to a Fantech product. Of course, this is going to be a James video. That's going to be 12,000 hours long. We don't need it. So what are you both buying today? All right, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause some stuff. Anchor Adam wants to know what we're buying from Amazon today. Well, go ahead, Phil. You can talk about your side.
I'm waiting on that 50-inch TV email invite. That's pretty much all I need. I'm letting the wife do the rest of the shopping. She picked up some Squishmallows and some Nerf guns so far.
Unfortunately, I got this big old box of stuff before Prime. I'm sad. But on the better note is 64 gigabytes of RAM. A nice little Asus power supply.
We'll do a live PC build today, right? Yeah.
We're getting better at this. 360-degree radiator for that new build as well. Because, you got to have that. And then you got to have, of course, the extreme motherboard, the ROG Strix 790E, to power, of course, that big Intel CPU chip that will be showing up in the next day or so.
Let's start building. Let's go.
What I did purchase was the Fantex Evolve X case. I have the standard version, but I got the newest version. The newest version is actually going to allow me to run 2 PCs in it at once if I want. and hide all my cabling. Should we do a PC build live stream? I definitely could do a PC build live stream. I have the table set up behind me. I have the camera that I can do it. I have all the parts. It could be technically done. Now, the one thing I will tell you is cable wiring is a nightmare.
Game Exec, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Gamers, yeah, Gamers X. Hey, it's funny. I got home. Didn't get the stuff until 2 weeks ago. Wow. The CPU won't be here until probably Saturday, so it would probably have to happen Sunday morning, or Tuesday of next week, or Wednesday of next week.
Chucky, how you doing, buddy?
We'll see if the CPU shows up in time. Then definitely, yeah, I will definitely build a computer live. I don't have a problem with that. I know how to do that stuff. I'm not prepared. I'll break stuff live. Shipped it to Dad's place. Oh, well, hey, you know, that happens. It happens. I did buy a beautiful white case. I would love... Can I show pages? Can you make it evil? I wish I could make it evil. I'll make everything evil. I'm an evil person sometimes. Alright, cool. Yeah. So I'll show you guys the case that I actually purchased. There was two versions I was looking at. Unfortunately, the one version I wanted was out of stock. So let me grab this. Let's grab this. Pop over here. So this is that beautiful case that I just purchased. It is white, of course. Now, this case is called the Thermal Solutions. This is the EATX style case. Because I did go with a very, very large motherboard with this. Now, cool thing is this actually has enough slots for I think it's 9 or 10 SSDs in the back, which is actually crazily large, but it's also got the back paneling that will cover all of the wiring, so you don't have to look at that wiring mess that James usually leaves back there because he's not really a tidy up person. And I think it's because I've always tore my PCs apart so much doing product reviews. But it does have, of course, the glass door. It's got all of the plates. If you guys see these plates, let's see if we can actually show you guys. These plates back here are actually plates that cover wires, but it also gives you a place to put all the things. Now, this can actually fit, I think, up to 480 millimeter coolers. I'm going to be throwing a 360 in it, so that should do fine. It comes with, I think, 340 millimeter fans that all light up. It does have an RGB header, I believe, in the back as well with a fan header, which is going to make it kind of cool, but that motherboard has 7 fan headers already built into it, so I wasn't really worried about that expandability with it. Now, the front panel right here does come off. That front panel has 2 strips of LEDs on it that will light up and do its thing, including with the LEDs on the fans. So that is kind of what it'll look like, but you know me, it'll probably go red or blue. The wife asked me to do a blue build. I don't know why, because most of my stuff's red as it is, but it's a really, really nice case. Now, I think it's 13% off today, so it's 13% off, $209, not a bad deal. Because I am the blue, I am the Blue Dragon, most definitely. I went with the red theme on this build. That's because certain parts of my computer could not change color, so I had to leave it red, and that's why I went with the red theme on the build that I have now. Now with the new stuff, I can go full on color change, and I don't have to worry about it, and we can definitely do that. It's going to go blue or purple. So, we're going to have fun building. Great parts. Guys, if you need the links to any of the parts that we are going to do on that PC build, guys, you definitely will see those links in the carousel the day we do the PC build. I've been talked into it. We are definitely going to do a live PC build. That's going to happen.
Yes.
So the only problem with that is you're going to see me fumble with screws and yell and scream.
Place your bets. How many times it takes on a first boot?
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't think it'll post first time?
I've never seen you build a PC. I don't know yet.
I've actually never had a problem with any PC not booting up the first time. The only
Okay.
problem I have now is my PC staying on. It's 7 years old. What do you expect?
Got
All right,
got
guys.
some miles on her.
We got the Fantech right here. This is the 20,000 milliamp car jump starter. The 20,000 milliamp car jump starter is going to allow you to jump your car multiple times on hand. Now, with that being said, this will also allow you to charge your phone off of it if you need. Now, this will allow you to charge 8.5 liter gasoline engines or 6 liter diesel trucks. So you can do diesel trucks with this. Now, it's got a 65 watt PD fast charger, which means it will charge this device or another device off of it in fast time. Now, the cool part is it does have a nice digital display that will show you guys the voltage that it has, the charge that's going out, and everything in between with that. Now, this is an amazing product that's going to do well for you, and it's going to do very, very well. Ooh, that actually is pretty kind of cool. 4 terabyte external SSD. Actually like that. That is a cool piece and 33% off today, guys. If you guys are looking for an SSD, man, Anchor Adam just showed one up and just comes in multiple colors. Comes in green, blue, or black. It's actually quite small. I like that. That's going to be great for like your video files, your editing, or your product descriptions, or maybe you have some of that uncreated product that you're looking at some schematics to. That's a nice little piece right there. I like that. Yeah, the black one definitely, but you know, they do have extra colors for those people that like the colors. It does come in 500 gigabyte, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or 4 terabyte. Anchor Adam showing you guys products, man. Great deal, actually. That's actually a good deal. I like that. That's actually quite. Oh, wow, it's waterproof? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's IP55 water resistant. That's cool. Justin has the Crucial X6 and the X10. Love them, similar to the 10. Right on. I actually don't have it. I don't roll that way. I was like, what would I use it for? Throwing it around? Now I want to do a throw test, but that it does have a 256 bit AES hardware encryption square. Phil, if you need to know that, so you can hack it.
Get that hacking skills up.
All right. Well, that's the Fantech part. We're going to move over to a Ugreen product, of course, up next. Probably another me video. Right here, we don't need the sound. It's just, we'll do sound. Taking a look at this very cool product from Ugreen. This is actually their 100-watt power distribution brick, or power brick for the wall. Now, inside this, guys, you'll have 4 plugs, of course, for this. Now, this does have their GAN 2 technology. The Carousel's not working again.
Give
you that super fast charging that you really need through that actual power with this. Now, it does have a 95% conversion rate for higher efficiency. It is actually quite small and has full protections built in. Now, when you open the box, you'll be greeted with this device right here. This is it right here. Now, you're probably wondering how you plug that into the wall. On the side right here, it actually has a flip down plug. Oh, yeah. Here, I got one for you. So let's say this little extension cord. You'll literally plug it in, and then your power brick is plugged in and ready to go. Dude, I have 40 minutes left before I have to go. Cool stuff. First and foremost, you have three. That's right. 3. This show's gone longer than I thought. USB 3.0 plug down there. Now, with this, guys, you have a whole bunch of connectabilities. Now, 100 watts through all 4 plugs. So you do divide that power. If you're using just that top plug, of course, then you have that. Now, guys, you do have to divide that power up. You do have 3 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A, but it is an amazing, small, very beautiful little product for you on hand if you need. It's 40% off, guys. And again, it's Ugreen. The Ugreen products are actually very, very amazing products that work really, really well. I've actually been starting to use these around the house in all places, and I can't go wrong with it because when I need a fast charge, I need a fast charge. I just saw PC Phil on DD. On DD. Phil, what's DD?
I see PC Phil right there.
Yeah, me too. PC Phil's down there in the corner. What did I miss?
I typed on
Digital Dave.
Stream. I said hello to Digital Dave.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I was like,
just lurking.
What did I miss here? Like, where are you going, Phil? Did you just jump and ship on me, buddy? It's like,
No, sir. No, sir.
we're gonna move over to another Govee product, guys. This is the Govee floor lamp. This is a current product that you're gonna love, and this is actually a product I just did. This thing's amazing. Oh, wait, whoa. This is not my video. What's up with that? Somebody gave me a Not James video. I don't feel like showing it. Oh, this is different than mine. What? This is actually a little different than my setup. You guys just want me to grab it live? Would you guys rather see this light live?
Show it. Show it. Yes. Yes. Let's see what you got.
It's actually kind of cool. We're going to switch views. We're going to go to large screen. We don't need a video. Got the product sitting in front of us. It's been shown all day. You guys just didn't realize it was here. Guys, this is it. Big old wand. That's right. You can't see it because Phil's in the way. Phil, you're going to have to shrink you down. All right, buddy? Guys, this is a big wand. Now, this big wand has this nice rope in it. This is actually the rope light. It's got a back diffuser that's going to hold it in with the C channel. It's got 4 pieces that you will need to connect up to the weighted base. On the weighted base, you got the plug. The plug has the controller. Now, with that, of course, we're going to plug it in over here. We're going to do this. We're going to turn on, of course, this little piece, the power station. We're going to power it up. You're going to start seeing some bright lights, cameras, and actions. It's going to come on. It's going to get bright. I'm telling you, it's going to get bright. If it'll come on. Come on, kick on, buddy. There it goes. Super bright. Now, the cool part is since it's Govee, guys, it runs in one app. You don't have to worry about it. It's all one piece. Now, with this, we can change out the colorations, variations on the app. We can go down in here. Now, if you guys want, we can do like some accumulations. You guys watch it start stepping up there, just like that, until it's all the way to the top of this. And that's actually kind of cool with this. Now, with that, we can do a release of just colorations and variations. You guys can do fighting mode, where it's just flashing as well. You can do into reactive mode, where it's actually my voice just bouncing around. There's actually a stack of those on the actual music mode. And that's kind of cool that they give you a bunch of different versions for the music mode as well. If you want, you can actually set it up to where it's just a plain white light. I was actually using this to record, and I kind of like that. Now, with that being said, though, the scenes, it's where it's at, and I love the electro dance. This thing's bright. I could see this on the back of a car just whipping around. Oh, sorry, Phil. It's a Jeep thing, right? Big old Jeep whip. Did you know? You knew what I was talking about, right?
Yep.
Now, the cool part is if you set it against the wall backwards, it's going to reflect off your white wall and give you a nice glow. This thing's cool. I like this little thing. That's actually really cool. Amazing product. Now, I believe we're moving over to the Phantek S1 Pro. Is that you, Phil?
It is me, Phantek S1 Pro.
Well, let me
Cordless,
change scenes.
powered
Hold on.
screwdriver.
Oh, whoa. There it is. There's Phil.
Here it
Large
is.
screen, down there.
This is a very nice screwdriver to have in your tool bag in case you got to take apart electronics or kids' toys or anything. It's a very nice, solid case. Has the lid that comes right off here. What I love about this, it's all magnetic. It's inside the box here. You just push it in, comes out the powered screwdriver itself. It's got forward and backwards. Got a light. And all the bits are also right inside this case. Push this in, ejects it. All 16 bits are on the cylinder right here. Very nice design. All the bits are very deep in case the screw holes that you're trying to get into are very low inside the device you're trying to get to. They're all magnetized, so they're not going to come off this holder. And when you're done with it, you just slide it right back in there. Give that a click in there. Take your screwdriver. Click that right back in there too. It's all put together. And on the end there is your USB-C wireless wired connection to charge it up. Comes with a USB-A to USB-C
no problem, Adam.
wire.
Thank you so much for popping in and sending us a message.
Got 3 different torque settings as well, in case you got to up the torque on that. This is a great handheld, very nice design. I absolutely love this screwdriver. I use this a lot, taking apart computers. Like I said, again, taking apart computer parts and kids' toys. I love the design of this case. Nice, sturdy metal case. It's got the nice little cover there, keep all the dirt out of it. This is a great product by Fantech. The Next S1 Pro cordless powered screwdriver.
What do you call it?
Called it
The
a
Next?
Next
The Next?
NEX. The NEX.
The Next?
S1
Okay.
Pro Next.
So I could go with, I
Fantech.
like how you said it that, because I always go NEX, I spell it out, and I don't know why. But I like how
okay.
you did that. Actually,
To his their
I
own. Yeah.
should have
Fantech
thought about
makes
that.
amazing stuff. Really cool products.
Now, the cool thing about that is, guys, on a full charge, you'll be able to do about 400 screws with that on hand before you have to recharge it. The multiple torque settings means you're going to be able to get in there and do products that you didn't normally could do by hand because it gives you that extra little bit of torque setting, torqueness with it. And that's actually cool. Now, with that being said, they are really great for PCs and building PCs or taking apart servers or server racks. But I will tell you guys, though, do be careful with torquing down your motherboards. You don't want to over tighten it. Same with your CPU coolers. You don't want to go to a too tight of a CPU cooler style because if you over tighten it too much, you're going to damage the board. So do be careful. But it's a great piece. Has a light. Definitely worth checking out if you guys need. NEX E1 Pro.
I definitely like how the light comes on and it stays on even after you let go of the button, just so you can keep see what you're working on. It stays on.
How long does it stay on?
Let's see. Not sure. It's still up. There we go. It's about
Okay,
10 to
cool.
15 seconds.
10 15 seconds. That's
Love it.
actually a good amount of time.
Yeah, love this thing.
So up next is a Govee space heater. And actually, I believe this is Phil too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
We do have the Govee Home, Govee Life space heater. This is a smart heater. Can be used for little bedrooms up to 200 square foot rooms. This could be controlled by the Govee Home, the Govee app. It's all integrated in the one app. You have also your control panel on the top here. You can change all your different mode settings here, high, medium, and low. There's a lockout option so no one tampers with it. There's also a timer on it that can go up to 7 hours. It'll turn on, turn off. Also has a little foot on the bottom that you can flop out in case you want to angle it so you can blow the heat up higher. It's got some rubber feet on the bottom to keep it stabilized on the ground. It's like instantly turns on. It's got a nice metal mesh front end here. It does have tip over protection in case this thing does tip over. It'll immediately turn off.
Oh, but do
And
you
the
know
app
what the
probably
actual
need it.
degree is?
The degree of this guy,
Yeah, the tip over.
testing me.
I am, because I
Where
don't
is
even
it?
know it
Where is it?
actually. I don't know the tip over rate on this one. I think it's like 30 degrees or something like that. I have to check.
Yeah, because if this thing only falls part of the way, it'll still be detected. Where is that setting?
I'll find it. Don't worry. You can do your thing. I'll find
Okay.
it.
Yep. So then again, you can regulate the temperature with the Govee app. You can set it for a certain temperature so it doesn't overheat the room. If you want to make it to whatever you're comfortable with, it all can be programmed inside the Govee Home app as well. It's a great little
45
space
degrees.
heater. Oh, is that 45?
Yeah, it's 45 on this one.
Nice. Yeah, so a very smart heater. Keeps you warm in the winter. Get the chill out of a kid's room, or maybe if you have an office space that is temperature's not regulated too well, it's be perfect to keep yourself nice and warm during the winter time. It is starting to become cooler these days, so I'm definitely going to be using this in my office. And again, I could tell my smart devices to turn it on, turn it off. I could control this from anywhere in the house in case I forget to turn it off. I could go right to my phone and turn it off. And again, there is manual controls on the top with all the different settings, so you can control it as well. Great little heater.
That is a beautiful one. Now, guys, with that, if you need Govee, it's smart and it can be controlled by the app. But even better than that, we're going to move over to a Eufy product, which is actually from their parent company, Anker. This is, of course, the Eufy X9 Pro RoboVac. This is, of course, the cleaning bot. Now, this is a Mop Master. This is, of course, a Phil product on hand. We're going to make him work for his money today and show you guys how heavy it really is.
Here is the Eufy X9 Pro Cleaner Bot vacuum and mopping system. This has laser guidance, so it'll map out your whole house for you. so you know which rooms it wants to go to. It's got the rotating mops on the bottom here. The vacuum section, the vacuum paddle is right here, very easy to take out and clean out. It's got the cliff sensors, so it will not fall off stairs.
Whoa,
drive
they call
wheels
it
on the
cliff
side here.
sensors? Is that what it really called?
That's what we're going with. I'm gonna stick with it.
No, I was
Cliff
actually, I believe that. That sounds like a real good name for it. I have no clue. I was
definitely.
I had to ask.
So then, yeah, and it has the AIC detection camera on the front of it. It will detect anything inside the room that you don't want it to run into or run over. It will maneuver itself around obstacles. It's got a lot of camera settings, all the sensors around the edges to go around tightly around the walls and whatnot. The way to empty the bay for the vacuum section is right here. You lift up the top, pull out the canister here. It tells you when it's been removed.
Talk to me, man. I heard that. Does it got a HEPA filter in there too? Is that what I just saw?
There is a high performance filter inside here.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Well,
And so it tells you everything. You can actually tell it to when to clean. You can set a schedule in the app. You can tell your smart device again to go to a certain room. You can, with a mapping feature inside the app, you can designate what rooms you want it to clean, what time of day do you want it to do. The mop heads will automatically detect when it is on a carpet, so it does not get your carpet wet, and it will push down the little pads with a kilogram of force, and they rotate on top. And when it goes over the floor, it will overlap itself, so it doesn't miss any square inches of the floor.
wow. I actually like that. Now, I have to ask, is the charging bay just for emptying it, or does it self-empty itself, or is that for cleaning it?
The charging bay will empty. It will wash the mop heads. You have a clean tank and also a dirty tank. It will take the clean water, rinse off, and scrub off the mop heads, and then flush the dirty water into the dirty tank. And it will automatically come back to the charging bay every 10 minutes to continue to clean the mops to keep them as clean as can be. It is recommended to empty out the dirty tank very often because it does build up a smell, but it doesn't escape. But as soon as you open it, you will smell it. There's dirty water. So definitely keep those empty and fresh. And also the app will also keep the software up to date. So it knows, all the security is up to date with the software. You can designate, different rooms, schedules. This is a game changer when it comes to cleaning your house. I definitely recommend getting one of these. There's also, child protection, so you can, in case the kids want to touch this thing, they won't tamper with it. It's in a lockout mode. The laser guided sensors will map out your house within minutes. It took only about 2 minutes to do my whole house. Super fast.
Guys, so what this is a very amazing mopping vacuum cleaner that's going to clean your hardwood floors or your tile floors at a very beautiful rate. Now, it does tell you inside the app when those pieces need replaced, like your actual the brushes or the actual little pads. And that's kind of cool that it gives you that track, but you have the access on that on hand. And it also has the edging tool. The edging tool is there to kick up little bits of debris that it may not get from sweeping over it. That's a really cool piece right there. Now, if you don't want the robot style of this, we can get into this because I have the next product for you. And that is, of course, the Mach V1. Now, the Mach V1 is still by the parent company, Eufy, which is also created by Anker. We're going to go there. We're going to get that because Anchor Adam was just here. And, of course, now the product starts showing up as he leaves. Now, with this, guys, this is, of course, a handheld mopping mechanism that's going to do well on your hardwood floors or your tile floors. This is not, and let me repeat, this item is not for your carpet. So, unfortunately, I did not keep it because I don't have enough hardwood floor. You see what I have. That little area is what I got right there on hand with that. And that's the little area I do have right there. Now, it's got a clean water bin on that piece right there, of course, that you're going to put on. It's also got a cleaning solution bin on the back of the device. You then have the dirty water bin, which is at the bottom. Now, it does have, of course, a washable filter. So these filters are washable inside your sink or other devices. And I kind of like that it has that. Now, with that being said, this device on its home base that charges it will also auto clean this device. So it auto cleans its own brush head. Now that brush head is a round circular brush head, does come with a spare one inside the kit. Now with that being said, it also comes with a spare HEPA filter, a cleaning solution for your floors. Now that cleaning solution they say will last for approximately 30 days before you have to add more. Now another cool thing about this is it has a digital screen. That digital screen will actually tell you what amount of suction you're on, how much time's left in the charge, and will also pair up to an app. And that's kind of cool with that. Now, once you're in there, it's got what's called an ozone cleaner. That ozone cleaner will light up and keep that water clean. You guys see right here on the floor, I threw down 2 eggs, a whole bunch of hot cocoa, and cake mix. It may not be the smartest thing to test a product out with, but it worked well because it actually picked up that cake batter and cleaned the floor. And you're going to see that right here. That's what it turned into, cake batter. And I will tell you, though, when you self-cleaned it, it actually self-cleaned the brush head very, very well. I was very, very surprised with that. Now, you look at how much it's actually picking up, and it's cleaning that floor better than it ever was beforehand. Now, my floor does look a little off-put, and that's because of the wax on there. It needs to be stripped, and new wax needs to be put down, or the owners need to put new tile floor down. I mean, that floor is over 12 years old or more, so it is a little dirty. It's a little gross. Now, right here, you guys, you'll see that it's going to come to a point where it's going to actually say something to me, and that's because there's so much stuff on the ground, it filled the debris bin. So I did have to empty the debris bin during this time and then go back at it. So do know there is a limitations to it, but once you're back up and going, it will start cleaning and you're good to go. Now, you guys will see that debris, the clean bin does have that blue light. This is a really amazing piece of product that works out very well for you guys if you have a hardwood floor or a tile floor. I'm going to recommend this all day, and it's like 26% off. If you don't need that RoboVac one, you just want to do it by hand, this is the option for you. So great piece on nonetheless. Now, I believe we have the Andoble Car Sun Umbrella. Now, I don't know if Phil has that in his hand or not because he said he's talking to his wife. Oh, Phil does have it. All right, cool. Phil, do your thing.
We have the Andoble car windshield, the sun blocker. This is amazing product, just like an umbrella, the size of an umbrella. Simply undo the Velcro. You get this thing underneath your rearview mirror. You open it up just like a windshield, just like a umbrella, and the Velcro attaches. You stick your rearview mirror through the one slot here. This is practically like it's 100% UV blocks, keeps the inside of your car nice and cool, and the handle here is also adjustable, so you can get it just far enough on your dashboard. This covers all the way the whole windshield. I have a full-size pickup truck, and it covered about 98% of the windshield, and worked great for the summer. Kept the inside of the car nice and cool. When I'm done with it, I just fold it right back up, just like an umbrella. Fold it right up or wrap it right up.
Now, with this, guys, I will tell you, though, if some of your windows are actually quite large, it will leave a little bit of a lip around the edge that it does not block. There is a limitation to how wide this device is, so do know that. Now, I do recommend Velcroing it around your rearview mirror. I will, though, say if your rearview mirror is quite loose, you may not be able to do that. Now, also that handle, guys, extend it out, set it up against the dash, and you should be good to go. This is a great piece. This is going to work well for those hot summer days and stuff like that. It's actually a very, very amazing piece. Now, what we're going to move over to is the ATOP Mini Drone. I don't know if this is a Phil video or not. Don't know if this is the one he lost. Cybass, how you doing?
It has been found.
There it is. He's got it. All right, cool. Daniel, hello. How are you doing?
This is a very small, very cute little device, drone. It can be put right into the controller here, and it also has the phone mount, so you can put your phone on it to get the camera view on it. And the little guy comes right out of the holder right here. You can stretch out the wings, get the propellers ready. It also comes with extra propellers, screwdriver to install the new propellers in case one gets damaged or whatnot. Super tiny, fits right in the palm of my hand. Very fun to play with. This has little batteries that go into the back here. It has power for that. This is rechargeable. It does come with the cable that goes right into there to charge it back up again. Get you flying in no time. The fly time is about, let me double check on that.
Oh, I could tell you. You want to know? Huh?
5 to
You wanna know
6,
the
5
fly
to 6
time, buddy?
minutes.
5 to 6 minutes per
minutes.
battery.
Yes, sir.
If it has extra batteries.
Oh, yeah. Super cute little drone for kids to play with,
All right.
to fly around. Get some camera footage on it. Has a
Now, the cool part about this, guys, is it can work with the app on the phone. So you don't have to have the controller. Now, another cool thing is it does have a 3D flip button. They'll actually push that button and allow you to do the 3D flips. It app controlled. Now, that means you can do one key takeoff and landing. It'll also allow you to video record or see first-person view. Now, I am going to tell you the one thing that Phil did not know is it will not fly outside in high winds. It will fly off and disappear. Be careful with that. Now, even the bigger drones will do fly-offs. You have to be careful, all right, guys? Just got to be cautious. Now, this one isn't, in course, ocean blue, but there are a lot of colorways with this little drone, from purples to yellows to oranges to even blacks if you need. Now, on top of that discount price that we were showing you guys at $35, there's actually another 10% clippable coupon. And if you buy a second one of these, there's another 5% clippable coupon on top of that. This is a good learning drone. This is one of those drones that you can learn quick. Little kids can even fly this. You can learn to do it inside the house. ATOP did well with this one. Great little piece right there. Now, Phil, don't lose it again.
I know, I got to keep it in the house. Not going outside.
All right, guys, we're going to move over to, I believe, the Yosuda. I use coupons on. Yeah, it's actually really cool. I love when they add extra coupons and stuff. It makes it well worth it. Now we're going to move over to the Yosuda Pro Climber. This is a cardio climber. This is, of course, a Jeff video. We're going to let this play real quick. You guys can see this.
Assembling and using this Yosuda elliptical climber. Let's see what's in the box.
We keep losing Phil.
And here we have the contents of the box. I was honestly expecting a lot more pieces than this, and everything was very well packaged. I will say it did take me about 15 to 30 minutes to unpackage everything and get it in this state, but once you get it out of the box, there's not that much. Let's put it all together now.
Whoa,
I also just wanted to include this real quick.
Now, with this, guys, you do come with all the utensils and the Allen keys and, of course, the wrench that comes in this kit to put it together. It may take you anywhere from 15 to 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how useful you are with tools. Now, I'm not saying that to be mean, but some people don't put a lot of product together like we do on here on the stream. So, depending on who you are, it may take you up to 30 minutes to put it together. Now, it will take you some time to do that, of course, but it does come with all the hardware. Once you're up and running, you can do this in a multitude of ways. First, you can do it with your hands moving, or you can put your hands stationary. If you're using the middle handheld parts, it will actually do your heart rate reading, and it will check your blood pressure with these metal tension pieces. Now, this is a magnetic resistance twist dial. It goes from 0 to 8 with that. Now, it's going to give you a nice climbing pattern for it. Now, it has a digital display. The digital display is going to keep track of your calories earned and burned and time spent and miles walked on this device or steps counted. Now, it also has a tablet or phone holder. So maybe you guys want to watch Amazon Prime. Maybe you guys want to watch Dragon Blogger Live. You can do that while climbing away. Now, the one thing I will tell you is don't sweat on me. I don't like it. So just be cautious and wipe your forehead while you're going. All right? Just saying. All right? It's one of the things. Jennifer, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Now, with that being said, we're going to move over to the Fit King hand massager. Now, the Fit King hand massager is a great little piece of technology that we're just going to pop up. And it's a James video, so you know it's only a 2-minute video.
Guys, this is for your hands and your hands alone. On the side, you're going to be greeted with a power brick to charge it up because it is actually rechargeable. You do get the cable. The cable is a USB to USB-C cable, so you do have that with that. Also comes with this foldable little drawstring pouch to carry it in.
Guys, it comes with a carrying pouch. It comes with a bag of gloves. Those bag of gloves are meant for massage oils and sweating. And that's because this device does heat up. Now, it does have multiple modes and multiple intensities, but it has 2 heat levels, low and high. That's all you got. Now, it does auto shut off after a certain amount of time, so it doesn't overstimulate your hands. Inside this device, there's actually a little nodular ball that sits under the palm of your hand that's going to help shiatsu massage your hand. Now, it works with airbags. It's got 14, I think it's like 14 airbags that will squeeze around your hands and your fingers to give you that massage in the place you need. Add that intensity up, and you can actually get a nice tighter massage to get in there really nice and deep. This is great for us gamers, us key typers, or people that just have carpal tunnel and everything else in between. It's going to give you that massage and help relax your hands after a long day of typing. Maybe you're a keyboard warrior and you want to type all day long and chat inside of chat and, put your opinion out there. Well, you not need to massage your hand afterwards. Just saying, this will do that for you. And actually at a really good price. It's like 31% off today. I love these things. I actually still have one. I use it every so often. If you guys didn't know, I actually have carpal tunnel in this hand. That tears my hand up when I am playing like Diablo 4. Just destroyed my hand. Minecraft. And I'm not talking about the regular Minecraft. Minecraft Dungeons destroyed my hand. It's a lot of button pushing, all right? Mashing on that button. This does great, guys. Honestly, it's a great piece. Now, we're going to move over to another FitKing product, and I'm going to talk about this one, but we're going to talk about two devices at once. Actually, we'll let Nate do this. It's a Nate video.
About these FitKing leg massagers. So these are going to be air compression leg massagers that also have heat. These do have to be plugged in, but controlling these is very simple. So just the overall design of these is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is unzip it. You're going to put it over your leg, just like I have here, and zip it back up. It even has a little knee pad in here too, so whenever this is inflating, it's not pushing down on your kneecap too hard. So this is the controller that is going to come with it. This is very straightforward and very simple. All you have to do is plug in these cables into the controller, and then the controller needs to be plugged into power. And you can see that right there. You have your mode selector,
we don't need your crooked
power
finger
button, as well as your heat. So to get this activated, we're going to go ahead and press that
Where's
power
Nate?
button, and then you are going to notice that
Why is
right
Nate
there,
not chat?
you have all of the different controls.
I disapprove of this. It's not fun no more
shows
without
you
me here.
everything that's going on in the system currently. So I just turned it on. I'm not going to mess
Oh,
with
I
the
know.
settings,
I'm just messing
and
around.
immediately just
I love when he's around and we can mess with him
him
because, that's what we've always done.
compression.
If you guys don't know, from back in our gaming days when all we did was stream games, me and Nate would jump in Red Dead, and the first thing we would do is start throwing each other off horses. We would drag each other behind a horse. We would just have fun, and that's what it's all about, having fun. Nate's a good guy. He's just, his job changed, so he's not around as much. But, guys, this is a great foot massager, of course, on hand. But if you don't need the full foot massager, we can actually show you guys the calf massager as well. And he did this video, too.
Tech and Entertainment back again with another FitKing video. So these are FitKing's lightweight leg massagers. So what these are going to do is wrap around your leg right here. If you've been on your feet all day,
Yeah, you guys should have been around for the gaming days. It was fun.
Or just really any reason where you would need some compression technology around those bad boys, this is something I think you should definitely give a shot to. And let me show you why. So first of all, very simple design on them. They're just all black. The way that these are going to work is they use a super strong Velcro
Look at those
to
chicken
latch
legs.
around your legs. One of the things that I can recommend is whenever you're using these, don't wrap them.
Oh, I did not tell everybody. So, For the King 2 is going to release next month. And I will tell you, me and Justin and Nikita will be spending a lot of time in that game, so you are going to see gaming streams come back. There's a reason for that. We are fanatics for the King. You're going to see a bunch of it, guys. You're going to see a bunch of For the King 2. And I'm going to tell you right now, it may happen in the middle of the night, may happen during the day. I may not sleep a lot. Things are going to happen, though. Things are going to change. You're going to see streams from games. Now, guys, with this, of course, you can adjust the mode, the intensity, and the heating level with this. This is going to work like an airbag. It's going to squeeze those muscles in and out with this. Now, the cool thing is he's showing you guys it on his calves, but you definitely could put it on your forearms right here if you wanted to massage your forearms as well. This is a great piece, another great option from FitKing. Now, with that being said, maybe you need that full body sauna. Well, most of us can't fit a full sauna in our house, so maybe what about a sauna blanket? Well, Aster was kind enough to do this one for us, and of course she showcased it off very, very well. Now with, of course, is just that. It's called the Rejuva Wrap. The Rejuva Wrap is a sauna blanket that is actually very, very large in size. Now this is actually 30% off today. It's a great, great deal for this. Now what this is going to do is, this is going to range from temperatures ranging from 77 degrees up to 176 degrees. This is literally 71 inches long by 36 inches wide. It's going to give you a circumference of about 65 inches. That means a lot of us can fit in this. Even the bigger people like me can fit in this. Now with that, of course, it's got a timer that works from 5 to 60 minutes. Now it is a multi-layer design. You have, of course, the waterproof Oxford fabric outer layer, or actually that's the inner layer if I remember correctly. Then it's got the cotton layer for comfortability. Then it's got the inner far infrared carbon fiber layer, which is like your heating layer. Then it's got another layer of cotton, and then it's got an outer non-toxic PU leather style outer piece with that. Now it's a full zipper. You can unzip this all the way around except for one side to get in this. Now, you're going to see Aster get in this. She's not the world's tallest person, but she's not also, I think she's like 5'1", 5'2", I think, or something like that. Her getting in this will show you guys how much space is still left in this product. That means a large person could fit in this. And that's actually kind of cool that I can show this. Now, the way this works is, guys, if you are on level 86 to 95 of temperature, that is going to be like for over well-being and stuff. 95 degrees to 113 degrees is going to be for like soothing muscle tension and muscle relief. 113 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit is going to be like for inflammation and pain relief with this. Now, on the top layer, this is going to be your 168 degrees to 176 degrees. That's going to be for your fat loss and body detox. That's pure sweating it out. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now look at her. She's in there and you don't even realize she's in it. That's how big that sauna blanket is. That means a big person, like 6-foot person, can get in there no problem. You can use this on your bed. You can use it on the floor. You can put it on the couch. Wherever you really want to set up and lay this out and use this, you can do that. This does come in multiple colors. Black, blue, I believe gray. I want to say there was a hot pink or a pink variation in some like coral pink. I think it's like coral orange or coral pink. I can't remember the coloration with this. It's a great piece. This is an amazing product that even I would enjoy to have in my house. If you guys like sauna blankets, it is washable. So don't worry about that sweat odor because you can wash it out. Again, guys, that is the LifePro Far Infrared Sauna Blanket. Now, with that being said, we're moving on to our last product of the day, and that is the Ulite Laser Hair Removal Tool. Now, we're going to show you guys a video, but I actually have this product as well. I did not know that we were showing you this today, but I think my version is different than this one. So it's probably a good thing I didn't show it, but this is cool. Comes with these foldable glasses. The glasses are meant for a reason. And that's because it's a laser. And we don't, lasers. It's just saying laser. I think mine's shaped different. I'm pretty sure mine's shaped different. Yeah. Oh, well, no, I have two different ones. You're probably right. Actually, I have two of these. I have two different ones. I totally didn't realize this was a different one. Now with it, it's got the power brick, guys. You will have to plug the power brick in. It will plug into the actual wall. Now, the cool part about this is it comes with the razor. You will have to shave the first time. If you're Phil or Justin, you may not have to shave your heads already. It's already there for you. And there's Phil showing us right there, of course. And scared him off. He froze. Now, I will tell you guys, though, I did shave my arm, and I used it on my arm with this. It's going to take you up to about 3 months to fully notice the full usage difference of this. And that's actually kind of cool because after 3 months, your hair is going to stop growing. And if you guys look at my arm, there's still a patch missing. The way you're going to do it is it'll work by just tapping and it'll send that laser shock out there and flash the actual skin. or it'll have a setting where you can press it each time. That has what's called sapphire cooling technology, and that's what I kind of like. So when you don't turn that cooling off, you can actually feel and smell your hair, kind of, and you feel it. Now, it doesn't hurt. It's just kind of catch you off guard. When you add that cooling technology, it's like rolling an ice cube across you while lasering it, and it's actually really cool that it does that. I kind of like that. This is a really cool piece that works really, really well, and I'm going to just throw it out there for you guys. Yes, you can use it everywhere. All right, just going to say, I'm not going to get into detail, but yes, you can use it everywhere that you would expect that you might need it. So that's for those people. I'm keeping it PG, and that's the way I'm going to stay there. Do you like IPL hair removal tool? This is a cool one. I actually like this. I actually used this. My wife was laughing at me when I used it. It's just one of those things that you would not expect James to do, but James did do it, and that's just the way it is.
James took one for the team.
Whoa, buddy. We don't talk about it like that. Right? I'm trying to fix your camera, man, to show you guys. We have a problem. Let's see this. Has this been this way all day? No one told me. Let's see here.
What's part?
All day, my picture has been half a picture. I've been half a picture all day. I've been half a picture all day. Didn't realize it.
I didn't notice it.
I didn't either. All right, guys. With that being said, in about a half an hour, Blake will be coming back on. Do stick around for that. And then, of course, later on tonight, you guys will probably see Nikita as well with that too. So you guys got a lot more streams. Now, I'm going to mention a few more things. Gonna go here. Gonna go out there. Tomorrow, you're going to see, I think, 3 different streams again from me tomorrow. You're going to see Blake again. You're going to see Phil tomorrow, right? Phil, are you back tomorrow?
I'm coming with you tomorrow, yep.
You get
I'll
sick, buddy?
No, maybe, yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
All right, guys, I want to thank you all for being here. Always, again, smash that like button. Give us a notification. Follow us. With that, Phil, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you, James. Thank you for the whole team of Dragon Bloggers. This has been great. Can't wait for
some
tomorrow.
of those
Keep those
that don't
sales
know,
going.
hey, I was losing my voice through most of this show. That's why I kept taking a sip of water.
You're awesome, dude. You're awesome.
All right, I'm going to go lay down.
Thank you.
It's over. Actually, I can't lay down. I have to leave. Oh. All right, later, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. See you guys on the next.